Hi guys.
¿Cómo
I know,
estás?
long time. We do be taking breaks.
We do be taking breaks.
Life's number one. When about so Love is Blind season 9, it did not allow us to come back because that was an affliction that I
Yeah, we didn't.
refused.
I didn't even watch it.
We couldn't watch
Like,
it.
okay,
I chose not to
no,
watch
you
it.
didn't even watch it at all.
But
I
you
started
tried.
and I couldn't even. I don't think I went past the first episode.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
And it's just when you find out that nobody got married.
I'm not. I wasn't surprised.
Yeah, it was a train wreck of the season,
Yeah.
and I was like glad to have missed that.
Yeah.
So, but we watched another show.
Oh yeah, we watched Ready to Love.
We also watched Married at First Sight, the new season. Which
Oh
is
yeah,
actually
that's true. We did. Are you sure we didn't record it?
No, we didn't. We didn't. Yeah, we
Really?
didn't
I
record
thought
that. We should probably just do like recaps of these shows for you guys. But yeah, for those, because some people are not watching this Married. Some people didn't watch the new Married at First Sight because my style likes the long form. You know,
thank
where
you.
like for half a year.
I can't give my life to no. I won't be doing.
Remember when
that.
there was an overlap between Love is Blind and Married at
Oh my
First
god!
Sight?
One thing I know I cannot do for sure is do that. Nah, not happening.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was something else. So, but yeah, we did watch those two. We can talk about them later. And obviously, people know I was engaged before, so there's nothing different looking, but there are two rings now, so I'm married.
you can separate
I can
ourselves.
separate the two rings.
Give us the proof.
The proof.
There you go.
Mrs. Lawson. Dr. Mrs. Lawson. Married 5 days.
Come on. A whole married woman.
Let's come and start giving you guys tips and tricks after 2 minutes.
What's the tips? Is it how to find a man or how to keep a man?
How to keep it, man, because,
oh my God.
you know, I'm going to take the words of Meshki and his wife, you know. You got to kneel down to serve your man. How dare you stand to your lordship?
First of all, I've never seen anyone set Mike to say how to keep a woman.
No.
Or I've never maybe how to
Why
get
not
a
say-
babe,
Yeah, how to get
but
a babe, yes.
but how to keep a wife, I've never seen it. I don't know why nobody hasn't started that ministry.
People do. It's just not
It's just not
as
popular.
popular.
Okay, I haven't seen it. It hasn't come across my
And guess what
timeline
happens
yet.
every time those things come up? I go to the comment section and it's just men bitching that women this. Oh, so let's just have to change yourself for a woman. I was like, hey.
Okay, but women should change themselves for a man, eh?
My God.
Got it.
I'm like, and I think this is a general trend, and I mean there are reasons why whatever, like how men naturally are whatever, but no, obviously it can't apply to 100% of men. But I noticed that men like to avoid accountability.
Yeah,
and
they do.
You know, apparently it's the whole thing of like, oh, if you tell a man, you know, how he's bad, he will prove you right, and if you tell a woman, she'll prove you wrong. And I'm like, do you know that's the fault in your programming that you guys need to fix? Because I'm not sure why you tell me I'm bad and I'll just accept it, and like that doesn't make sense. I know who I am, so but I mean, it makes sense why, you know, guys subjected to a lot of gaslighting and why they are easily gaslit, because clearly I can tell you whatever and you believe it, so why not tell you that you're not doing good enough so you can step up and so I can, because I was like, I don't get it. Anyways, this is not about marital advice anyways. This is my own personal opinion that I've had since. Anybody that knows me knows that I hold strong opinions and I don't have sympathy for men. And yeah, so lots of people think I hate men. I'm like, I actually don't. I just feel like let's all be accountable. And again, obviously not all men, so if it doesn't apply to you, please do not come here and start explaining how you're
Yes,
special.
please. No more what about.
No more whataboutism, because that was their cousin to be dragging some lovely girl in the streets, lovely lady, dragging her. You know, I'm like, wow, what a nation. We don't have any sense. There are issues. People are being slaughtered on a daily, you know.
Yeah.
Somebody said men stop raping women, and that's the call to arms.
Are we allowed to say the R word?
Stop graping.
Yeah.
Stop graping women. So they've called the call to arms.
Make sure you edit that out.
It's a call to arms.
We'll never get paid.
That's stupid because it's a thing that really happened, but okay. You know, it's a call to arms, apparently. It's a call to violence, you know, to say that. And I'm like, wow, this is the world in which, again, like I said, accountability and men is just, it's like it cannot attract. And it's coming, like accountability is coming. And I'm like,
yeah, I'm tired of the whataboutism.
Yeah, I'm tired of it.
Enough, okay.
Yeah, what about false accusers? Okay, cool. Let's deal with these ones first. We'll deal with them later.
No, but everybody has a platform.
Yeah,
and everybody
use your
chooses
own
to.
platform.
Yeah, so use your platform to talk about what you want. Like, stop trying to force people to do things on their platform.
That suits you.
Yeah, that suits you. Yeah, if my platform is about white bread and you don't like white bread, go where they do wheat bread. Yeah, it's okay. Like, yeah.
Yeah, so. Like, exactly. No, because she never said, she never said false accusers are good people either. she's on one topic and you was just been another topic, and it's like, yeah, but she said that thing because for a reason, because there was an accusation going on right now. And she was like, can we stop? And because it was very I refused to listen to it, but people that did said it was very graphic, it was very horrific and everything. So, and she's like, no, stop it. And that's the reason that this campaign, I'm like, okay,
it's just lame.
Where are we going? Where are we going?
Okay. I have no idea.
And let's go back to our lighter news, because we're not newscasters and we're not journalists, and I will not be, because I don't have the heart and the capacity for such things. Love is Blind season 10. We say let's come back and check it out. And this season, I like my approach. It's a light-hearted approach. I don't take the show seriously. They clearly don't care about marriages, and when we go into the couples and everything, you will understand why. But I just took it. I'm taking this thing as they say, experiment, right? It's good. I'm taking it as an experiment. I'm just like here for a good time, not a long time. I'm here for all the drama, all the stupidity. Obviously, again, it does, educate you about human behavior. For people that say it's not real, looking at some specific person, you may have not met crazy people, because these things that they are doing are not actually so out of scope of crazy people that are roaming around. Not very, not no, these are very lashes, not the whatever the other ones. It's not the ones that are in Java lecture, but the very lashes. These are things that they're doing. It's not beyond the scope. It's actually on par. So I don't believe that it's scripted and anything. The only thing they do is like organize events for them to hang out together, and that's all they need to do, because these people
it's just a subset of actual reality on the streets. So.
Yeah, exactly. Do they intentionally pick people? Because I mean, from Bachelor, we know that they do psych evals, and they intentionally do pick some people that are technically, when you see the psych eval, technically those people are meant to be on the 5150 immediately. But you're like, oh, perfect for reality.
They're here to make TV.
Perfect for reality.
I don't know. I was just, before we put on the camera, I was having this conversation with Rebel about, if I know I have a fatal flaw, I would not come on TV.
And I told her, she's assuming that these people know that they are flawed.
Because, like, you're joking. Like, now the whole world is going to come for you. And you have
mental health issues. You never say mental health. Yeah. People be kind. I'm like, be kind to us and go fix your.
Yeah, I don't think you should come on TV at all if you know, or if you suspect. Maybe if you don't suspect.
Hey, do you know that when I was younger, I used to think that I used to be afraid that one day I'll just run mad, because I like laughing a lot, and I used to laugh a lot, and obviously then I used to portray my people as people that just laugh a lot, right? Okay. So like I laugh. I mean, even so now everybody knows about, like, everything. I'm always like, I like to laugh. I like laughing. So when I was younger, I was afraid. Oh my god, this my brother, they don't need laughter. Was starting to never stop. I was like, oh my god. Well, obviously, I'm not. That's afraid. Actually funny. I'm not fully okay, and I was not in a I'm not a very real show, but
still, like, maybe people like us should be on dating shows too.
No, people that have dating shows will be boring.
Yeah.
Because it will be short-lived. Yeah. It won't be boring, but it will be short-lived. Because Talaka walking, I'm like, yeah, no. She walk out, she's like, I'm done.
It's too methodological about it.
No, I'm not going past this point.
Yeah.
You're like, no, I'm not trying.
I'm even though I do YouTube, I see myself as a very private person. So I wouldn't want that part of my life on TV.
Yeah.
For everyone to be watching.
Yeah, if I was to do a show, it would be like the reminisce show where we're just like about her and her family and just doing things, and
or maybe like TV like Home Reno. I like this type of shows.
I love
cooking shows. This type of shows, yes, because it's not super personal.
Yeah, let me drop it. My husband likes home renovation, so I'm like, oh, Mister, I like home renovation. Like, maybe we'll have a home reno show.
Yeah,
like all those couples that do home reno. I'll be arguing because I know that I'm the pragmatic, financially savvy one, and he'll be like, oh no, let's go and get this, and like, it's $20,000. The whole budget is 15. Because they're like, oh yeah, but it's not like, yeah, it's not on their budget, out of scope, out of everything. It needs to scale it down.
Scale it back down. So yeah, I think I see myself on those type of, like, all those old school BBC, like, antiquing, going to or train. You know what? I'd be on a show about trains. Everybody knows this. That if there was a reality show about traveling on trains and they're like, look for people, I'll be on that show.
Yeah. Oh, another show that I can do is there's this show, I can't remember the name, it's on Netflix. It's about these 3 people, and they just get paid to travel to different places, and then one person does budget, one person does like unique, and one person does expensive. I'm like, I'm so there, and I'm doing the expensive.
I would like unique and expensive, please.
So
Not budget. Thank you very
no,
much.
so yeah, so yeah, so like the unique one, there's no price for that
Yeah.
one. So the unique ones are usually expensive because sometimes the one that they stayed in some kind of tree house and like
I will
different
be there
different
like
things.
mad.
Yeah,
I
so
love
I'm
tree
like I'd
houses
love
too.
like I was like I enjoyed everything.
One of my favorite shows was this guy that used to build tree houses for people, like,
Ooh,
and then another guy that used to build pools that were natural pools that looked
what?
like they were ponds. And, yeah, those are my favorite shows
Those
on
kind of
TV on
things have
HGTV.
me.
Yeah,
Yes, you will have me
so I'll be
like
there.
mad.
But alas, we are here. And Love is Blind, so we
I say down now. My heart sank within me.
alas here
And
we
she
are.
said, "Look, I was like, wait, what is happening?" I'm like, "Are we not out in some water?" I'm like, "Oh
No, we're back here now.
in
We're in the studio.
Ohio.
Okay, we're walking.
Ohio, guys.
So we walk into the studio.
Ohio.
Yes.
Okay, guys.
And then we meet people that we'll never see again. Thank you, Love is Blind.
Thank you. I'm not American, but Ohio.
What's wrong with Ohio?
First of all, they couldn't find enough good people in one of the states. There's Columbus,
In the
there's
city,
Cleveland,
yeah.
in each city. There's Columbus, there's Cleveland, there's what's
They,
that?
you know, that's the state of affairs in the world right now. So yeah, you have to broaden.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
since season one, they've always been doing city. They reached here at season 10. They said,
I think moving forward, they probably would even maybe do this again because it's kind of like we need to broaden.
They say we do mistake.
We need.
Ohio.
Yeah.
That was okay. Just about Ohio, I was like, this is just the most random, middle of nowhere, popular states, but it's just like in the middle of.
People in Ohio need love too now.
I guess everybody needs love. Let's be clear.
I'm still waiting for Love is Blind Toronto.
Yes, I'm waiting for Love is Blind Toronto, and I'm so nervous
to see some Toronto men.
I'm so nervous.
A Brampton
because
man.
if you see a Brampton man, and if you see like a black Torontonian, oh god,
Yeah, we want bring the best. Give us the best, please. So
they
yeah,
clearly don't care for the best because look at what they brought. This is what I call some of the dregs.
Remember, you can't say that
Okay, there's only one dreg.
because it's like we didn't create anybody. So you know how in Nigeria I did create anybody. So
No, it's the personality. Obviously, the looks. No, the looks again. They always put people that are
Okay, yeah,
average
you
and
think
above
about
average.
personality, yeah.
No, never looks. Me, I mean, I literally, my guy friends always tell me that I should never tell them that a girl is fine again.
Oh wow, why?
They said, I mean, apparently I'm too generous with my somebody is fine comments. So, so me, I'm very generous. Me, I my my scale is tilts very favorably looks wise. I don't criticize people.
But then they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
right?
it is. And so
if
like
you
I
find someone
think a lot.
beautiful,
Yeah, I
that
think a
person
lot
beauty.
more people are beautiful than what most the average person does think is beautiful. So I don't really come for looks. Except again, if you're the type of personality decides to be rubbish, then I'll start like, you know what? Let us notice the flaws that you have. Let us notice. Obviously, do I notice? Of course, I notice flaws because I'm not blind. But I don't like criticize or like harp on them because I'm like, if you're a nice person,
It's okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
For the most part, we didn't create ourselves.
Yeah, we didn't create ourselves.
Except for people that do.
Yeah, except for those that went to doctors. Then definitely I have a lot to say because you did that to yourself. So I'm allowed to criticize the heck out of it. Like if people that changed their nose and now they look just awful, or people that did botched BBLs, botched breasts, but like I have a lot to say and I will express myself. We have a right to expression and I exercise it very much. So.
Expression.
Yes. I heard the other thing I say about Lord Band Ohio is that hello, if you know that you're planning to move cities, why did you agree to do this show? What's wrong with you people? Like I don't understand. And I
didn't like it either too.
It's multiple people, it's not just one person. Like what's wrong with all of you? Out of this thing, at least 3 of them are no longer living in Ohio. So why?
Yep. I wasn't a fan of that too.
That's rubbish.
I don't see. There's certain. I'm sorry. I'm very strict when it comes to a show where you have to marry someone within such a short period of time. The homework has to be done in the background, and this is controversial. I know people are gonna come for me, but I do not believe that people that have been recently divorced,
yes,
and have a kid should be on the show.
If you have a kid, I'm so sorry, no, because we're claiming we protect children, but
I don't think it's right for someone that has a kid that is under the age of like
16.
Yeah, to especially when we say the age that the person lives in the house with you, right? I don't think it's right for you to come and then say you're marrying someone in 2 weeks and this person's gonna be living with us now. It like who does that? Like it does. It's I'm sorry, no.
That's a boundary violation.
It's because like now you're just trusting that person straight into parenthood.
Yeah,
straight into it. That's a lot.
it is a
And then
lot.
your child is just trusting to like, now this person lives with us now. Like,
And even
no.
worse, if it's like a woman that has a daughter and then it's a man that's moving in,
You
so
don't
she just
do
has to trust the man
you
is
don't
not
do
going
stuff like
to.
that. You don't do stuff like that.
And
So
again, I'm not saying that the guy is a dirty guy,
no, we're
but we
not
just
saying
don't know
that.
is the
It's
point.
not even okay.
It's just
He could
not
be
a
the
safe.
most amazing person in the world, but that girl doesn't know, and
Doesn't
this is
know him.
her
Yeah.
even girl or boy, you don't know. This is your own safe space. This is where you live, and now a complete stranger is gonna. Even if you get to know the person, and the person is a bad person, it's still growing. It still takes time to know that person. So that period is awkward for that child.
Yes, it is.
I don't think it's right.
It's not fair.
It's my own personal opinion, and you also, can I just say it, because when you say stuff like this, people think you're going to come in for the character of a single mom. I am not. Please, I'm not saying anything about your character. I'm not saying you're a bad person or anything. I'm just saying that the show shouldn't allow
You
it.
shouldn't allow
Yeah,
it.
I
I'm so
just think
sorry.
that the show shouldn't. There should be
Also,
more
married
vetting.
at first. Well, married at first, I does not do it. Married at
Yeah,
first, I should also not allow it because
yeah. There
you
should be
can't.
more vetting. Well, Married at First Sight UK did that.
They did. Oh yeah, they did. Not even one teacher like three children or
Yeah,
something stupid like that. I was
yeah.
like, what the
They did that, but
hell?
the only difference is that the UK, the
And
marriage
the
is
guy
not
said
real.
he didn't want other
Yeah.
children.
So yeah,
No
in the
respect.
UK, the marriage is not real. So whatever, they are playing
Well, it
house.
doesn't matter. You don't get
But
to like you don't have to living with this
it's
thing.
still trash as
It's
far as I'm concerned. I'm
rubbish.
sorry. It sounds very hurtful. We say we're protecting children and everything.
Yeah.
I do not agree with that.
Yeah.
Personally.
So once you make the decision to become a parent,
Mm-hmm.
whether it was a decision made intentionally or unintentionally, whatever.
Yeah.
Once you become a parent, the child has to be the priority. Some parents choose not to date till the child is a teenager. Start talking about somebody that never was 8 years and never met the child.
Never. No.
In the
house.
they
She
met
made
outside.
the child was. She said her mom had been dating someone her whole life. She didn't know, and then when she was like of a certain age, her mom introduced her outside of the house. And the moment she was off to college, that's when her mom married the person. So she'd known the person, but she's like, I'm not taking it, even if I know you. And you know how we're Christians, and sometimes we always say something can just possess people to just do weird things sometimes.
Yeah.
So we're like, just you sometimes that's why I'm not hard on people that try and do everything right, and sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you want it to work out. So but just to prevent anybody from asking, did you dot all your I's or cross all your T's? Sometimes you have to be extreme.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Because
it's just what it
would
is.
you rather live with, because it's not just like sexual abuse. Sometimes it's just like there's one I read that I think I talked about it one time, that it was a Reddit story, and it was basically like the woman and the guy. The guy was nice to her son initially, then it started becoming like mean to the son, and then the guy now said he wanted to move in, and the guy said, if he's moving in me, I'm not staying with you. And I said, what should you do? What should you do? Aza?
Yeah, I've heard stories of that too. That the new parent beats the child.
Sometimes they just mean like, oh, they don't give you food, they just don't take care of you.
It's not worth it.
Yeah.
I look. I think it's, as someone that I love being alone. I get it. Like okay, whatever. Like I get it, but please protect your child. You chose to have that child. The child is here now. Just protect the child. Again, I'm not saying that this person on the show is not doing that. Please, I just think the show itself, the showrunner should not even allow it at all.
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't even be an option. It's I'm not saying anything. It's not a because what about isms. I don't have time for that. So
it's what about the greatest guy? Cool.
It's
Give the
not
child the
about
you. To know
we're not saying
over
anything
time.
about you. Please, we know you're lovely parents. We just think the show shouldn't create that avenue for it.
And also, if it's making you feel guilty, then maybe you're doing something wrong, because nothing that we're saying is trying to make anybody feel guilty. It's an opinion.
Like recently divorced, don't do it.
So they divorced.
And then they have one time that they had someone that was twice
divorced.
And then this would have been
a third divorce.
Like
I think it was the person's third divorce. I think the person did get, and the person is this third divorce.
or something silly. I don't know. I think
she
got married.
The person was going to get. So the person was going to get.
But she didn't.
I don't think she married.
She didn't pick any.
Something happened.
Yeah. So I just please.
Yeah, it's just
marriage is actually serious, and God, I feel like anyway, it's because of watching TV and everything. So maybe people are like, you can just get a divorce. No, don't put yourself in that situation.
And the people
Period.
that went on this show, even the short time, like it really affected them and it changed them because of the fact that they didn't have phones and they were in this space for yes 2 weeks, but like 2 intense weeks and everything. It changed them for a long time. Most of them cannot date for a while afterwards and everything. So it's not such an easy and the one that makes it to the altar, it's even worse, makes it to the altar and then say no. Like it makes it even harder. Like it's not so easy like snap back. No.
And we feel sorry, but we don't. There's only one person in the history that we don't feel sorry for.
Yep. Only one?
Because her, the girl that is trying to get on Ryan, I couldn't get on her.
Oh, Kelly. I named that name. I named that.
Because we don't know why you said no to that guy till tomorrow.
Kelly, why are you saying no to
We
Kelly?
don't know.
Come talk to us.
I don't know.
Sister.
And here you are in the street telling us how you were trying to get Ryan.
Get Ryan. Somebody should please send.
Yeah.
I hope the fans have promo code back now so you can get, or sorry, referral code. Sorry. I hope somebody just send that referral code because it was kind of embarrassing. Because Ryan asked him to like.
Well,
they've expanded their scope now, so
yeah, it is what it is.
I don't know. It's rough. Anyways, general thoughts on this season, like how they filmed it and all this
I don't like it. You know
I
this.
do not like it. They show drama. They're like, oh, do you know that there's a couple? Okay, let's give you a quick 5 minutes recap of everything they talked about. Are you
I'm
weird?
tired of them upending people, bringing them on the show, making them do 2 weeks, and you're not even going to give them any screen time. I think it's disrespectful.
Then you made Priya look like as if she was the resident therapist. She was just.
And she made it to the end.
I made it to the end. But
So
we
we don't know who she was talking to.
There.
We don't know who, like. Okay, we've told you people, drop the extras. For the people that want to watch, will watch it.
Again, why are each episodes an hour? The one in the UK and France, they are able to get everything done in 45 minutes, 44 minutes plus change. Why is the one over an hour? And yet you can't show us the extra thing. Yes, you want us to be just disliking some people from the why? Some people dislike some episode one.
Somebody you only showed her just to let us know that she put glue in her eye.
When I saw that girl, I saw
we never saw her talk to any. I saw the first day. We never really saw her talk to any other guy.
No, they didn't show her for any reason but to show her that she did something stupid. Come on. Let's become a laughing stock. I mean, it validated my belief that she was not okay, but like, that's a small win in the grand scheme of things.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm tired of the filming of the show. The way
it gets stupider and stupider.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, you guys it's your kink, right? You like
I like the way the other franchises are what
right at this place.
No. All the other Love is Blind. I always mix up.
Love is Blind, UK, France,
Habibi. They do the montage. They show everybody talking to, and they show everyone. It's not like they do the montage, and it even sometimes goes into the second episode, of you see more people that they'll whittle them out eventually. But like from day one, let's go straight into it. From day one, it was the Emma show. From day one,
the Emma show, and
it was the Emma show, and like people did the timing. Emma's screen time in the first 6 episodes
was almost 2 hours. No, it was
an hour, right?
An hour. So it was a whole episode.
It was an hour, yeah.
The episode was.
And she's one of 30 people that were on the show.
Yeah, and yes, one episode was just Emma.
Like that is to me, that's ridiculous. Like that's ridiculous. Like you need to like I just think. Why is anybody even signing up to come for this show at this point in time?
For love now.
Yeah, but even if like we you come here, you're trying to find love. Okay, you do find someone or you make it to the end. No one shows your screen time or anything. Like maybe if that's the case, why won't Love is Blind just make it like a retreat for people. Do a retreat and then like have people pay to come on your retreat and not meet. They won't see themselves until the end of the retreat. If that's the case, and then leave everybody alone. Like you get. I don't know. What do you think? Because it's like I spent 2 weeks of my time. Again. I get it. You're not here to be famous or whatever, but still, they gave 2 weeks of their time to you. Yeah. I think it's only fair that you show people a little bit, because these people told their family and friends that they were coming on Love is Blind, and you're not even showing them. You
made them promote the show because they make all of them promote the show.
I don't think it's fair. I don't think it's fair. Yeah, I personally think it's not fair. Again, I'm not saying it's about celebrity, whatever. They are not going to be as famous as the people that make it to the end. We get that. But like, please
let's know them.
Yes, let's know them. Let's see them. Let's see them have conversations, even if it's just 2 minutes of everybody running around, and it readers into the episode 2, and then you can go into your story arcs or whatever you're doing. Fine.
That being said, I also hate producer manipulation, because the first people are going to talk about are people that, because obviously we waited so long, so we're doing like episode 1 to 11 or something stupid like that.
Is it?
Yeah, 1 to 11 is what
Okay.
we're doing.
Yeah.
So, but we got to watch interviews, we got to hear from people and everything, and then I got to hear a lot about how what we saw was not what was, and I hate producer manipulation in that sense. I hate it so much because you make people get hate, and then they're like, "Oh no, that's not what happened," and I'm like,
This is all about the editing.
I'm so glad that I've even, because I know myself, I would have given all my opinion and I come back and be humble and swallow my own bite. So I'm glad that I did not even.
Yeah,
So,
tired of the editing, honestly.
tired of the editing. So
Yeah.
I do not like this new format of this thing, but sure. So the first is the trio, English. Kia, Kevin, and Tyler. Kia is in green, and Tyler is in the pink with the orange flower on her chest. And I love
That it was a very nice dress.
Tyler's outfits were given for the whole season.
Yeah.
Tyler is like a director. I can't remember what Kevin and Kia's jobs were now, but
Kia is also like a very
high
established
powered
person. Yeah.
and everything.
Yeah.
So this was the love triangle in the pods, and
One of.
oh yes, there are like three. Sorry, this was like, look at this love triangle pod. That's none of them came out of this TV with engagement or anything. So basically, this is how producers did it. I'll say how producers did it. No, tell us how producers did it. May I not say what the true story is. So you say how the producers portrayed this triangle.
Oh, this triangle. From my own understanding.
Yes.
Okay, so the guy was waffling.
My God.
Like, I think they got that part right.
My God.
Waffling. Then it seemed like Kia was tolerating the waffling, and Tyler was getting agitated, and it seems like she wanted to like. I think they wanted to play the mean girl thing of Tyler going against Kia, but I just felt that it was choppy, cause and I never really, except from the one comment that she said about side, yeah, I that which was like Tyler, please,
yeah, don't do
but it didn't seem like they were not friends, if that makes any sense. And sometimes you could tell that the way they were clipping it, they were not wearing the same clothes. Not just them, like other people in the pod too and everything. I'm like, it seems like this happened before this thing. Like, it just, you could tell that they were trying to arrange a story. Not just even with them too. So yeah.
I love times, yeah.
That was that was what was going on.
Yeah.
You know, all of us watching on the other side, like, how, okay, I have an issue. Sorry, everyone. This has nothing to do with the show. This has everything to do with people like myself, black women. I feel like whenever we hear someone is a black man on the other end, and I know if men find this video, they are going to come for me for this thing I'm about to say, especially black men. But I feel like we give more grace to people, black men, than we do to other races or men. Like, something is more tolerable if people that look like us do it, as opposed to other black men. Because the waffling, it's not attractive. It really isn't, for 10 straight days.
My dear.
For 10, and you know, for again, I think some people don't understand what it's like to be in a heightened environment. Like, when you see someone back, well, they're not seeing, but they're talking to someone back to back. The kind of bonds that you form with people, it's like that. I remember we did NYSC, and like, it feels like your whole life is in those 3 weeks. Like, the people that you meet and you become friends with in those 3 weeks, it's like as if some people that you've known for years, you've known these people just as much. That's how it feels. So when people are like, "Oh, I can't understand how you can marry
It's possible. People dates from NYC and get married.
yes, like, it's because you spend, and you don't naturally spend every waking moment with someone that you just met. It doesn't happen. Even when you're making a new friendship, that doesn't happen. So I'm trying to understand how for 10 days straight they were going, and I know that's what made Tyler just lose it at the end and leave. But she did tell him that she was going to leave, so that was not a surprise. I don't know why he was acting like he was surprised.
You know why I was surprised though?
Yeah.
Because Kevin got a problem.
Yeah, I don't know why. But I strongly believe that when you hear, oh, it's a black guy on the other end, and black guy also likes black women, it's like you just feel like certain red flags are no longer red flags just because. I don't think, I feel like we should be dating with our heads, right? And everybody should be fair game, right? That's what I believe, especially on a show like this. Like, I need the showrunners, well, is a lot of homework for them because these people, I don't know, they want to do it. But in the show wants to bring people that are actually open. Like Love is Blind is Love is Blind for a reason. You're supposed to be open to everything.
Yes.
Do you get? You're supposed to be open to age, and then I need the topic of race to like.
Not just
Again,
age. How do you feel it's an older woman? And
yes,
what's the
age
age gap? 2 years. If I don't
like
take you,
I'm tired of that. Age, race,
that's all.
and the way you look, physical appearance too. Yes, like because we'll come to that too later when someone's telling a skinny person that she doesn't work out.
And that's a problem.
Like if you come to Love is Blind, please don't be superficial. Like
No, they want to use it to get out of their superficial
I
shell.
beg.
As one person said, I have a very good shell, and you know, I always focus on the physical. I came here to try to focus on something else.
I gotta get off my soapbox because I'm willing to sound preachy, but that's how I feel, Sha. That's how I feel. I do believe that sometimes we allow. It's the same thing when it's like,
But
okay,
the whites do it.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
whites
Everyone,
use it.
I'm talking to people that are like myself because I can't. Somebody else have to preach to the other group, but I'm preaching to people that are like me. Do you get? Like, be more open. I'm not saying that. Again, don't do the reverse. So don't be like, oh, because someone is white, you're not going to drop standards either. Or because someone is another race. No, have standards equally for everyone. Have standards for everyone. But I know this thing I said, because I've seen people debate stuff like this online all the time, and it's like a big deal. So
yeah. So because my arguments for why Kia and Tyler stuck to Kevin is obviously because she's hinted at what you not say is that production does not bring men that date black women, men that like black women, and yes, in Nigeria these women are not considered dark, but in America, yeah, they are darker skinned. They are darker skinned anyways. But
they're normal skinned in Nigeria. This is a normal.
In Nigeria, yeah, but like they are in America, they are darker skinned, right? So most like not most the men they keep bringing are men that like biracial to white. They don't really bring guys that date
the colored
God, swear to God, I'm gonna backhand some people. Anyways, so anyways what the true story is so number one, so I mean from when I watched it didn't seem like Kia and Tyler were friends because they never showed them like kicking together. It showed Kia as like unbothered, kind of like I'm in my own world, I have my connection, I'm not going to talk about my connection with anybody, which is a policy that we support anyways because it always just leads to drama when everybody knows who everybody likes. Because then if there's somebody that's the thing where the girl was like, I can't just bear her talking, she's annoying me. Why is she annoying? Because she has a connection with you. Like, it's weird, so there's that. And then there's just the also because sometimes when you are friends with somebody and you both like the same person, some people, and I don't want to insult them, but I don't think they are very bright because people just put on the show, they'll not say, oh no, that's her man, so you now step aside as well. So the opportunities for those kind of things, I understand why some people will just come in and they're like, yeah, we're cool and everything, but I'm just gonna keep who I'm connected to myself. So yeah, they actually didn't know that they were both talking to Kevin until like much later, and in the pods they will both just be focused on themselves. They don't bring up the other person and everything. It was just more like me and it was Kevin that kept on. He went out the pause with Kia. Oh my god, my date with my other connection. Oh, it was so great. Oh, this and that. Oh, I'm like, they were just like, why you keep on bringing up your other connection? It was the day of the gifts. I think that they now realized that they had the same connection. And so yeah, so now the scene where it looks like Tyler left in the middle of a date, then went to say she's leaving the show, and then she came back and said redo. If people notice, we noticed that her outfit changed when she was doing the interview, and then it changed again. Like, did she change to go and do the interview and change? I'll be like, I guess maybe she have interview outfit. I'm like, that doesn't sound. And she explained that no, that day when she had come, that she was tired of Kevin going back and forth, and she was going to go and end things with him. That, well, I know they do. It was day 6, which is why, like me, I was kind of like, girl, it's too soon, calm down. But to hear from her like experience again, he was waffling from the beginning. It's not like, and everything initially it's fine, right? But the issue that also that he kept on talking about the other connection when they, like, imagine every time I go to Tola, I'm telling her about somebody else. Every time somebody goes to Tola, he's talking. Every time somebody goes to Tola, he's telling that person all about me. Every time a person comes to me, telling her about Tola, it's just like, so is that the person that you like?
Yeah, let us know.
Let's know. Let the class know so that we can.
It seemed like he was skewing more towards Tyler.
That's what it seemed.
That's what it
That's
seemed
what it
like.
seemed like.
And again, I can't trust anything that
Yeah,
they show us on the
edited.
edit.
Yeah.
So it seemed that way
So,
when we were like, okay, then if that's who
man,
you
pick
want,
her.
pick her.
Then he even made that. He even made that his girlfriend at some point, and still that was like day 8. Then when she came in, and then by day 9, she was still like, "Oh God, you still haven't chosen." And he's like, "Oh, it's and she told me, okay, if you don't decide, but I'm not gonna be here." So when he came the next day and she wasn't there, he was now shocked. Like, why are you shocked? Then he went back to the boys' quarters again. You men, this is why I don't have sympathy for you people. You knew this man was waffling. And it's only Vic that was like, what the hell are you trying to do? Everyone's like, oh man, oh, they all get, I said, okay, will you not beat him? I said, my friend, will you sit up? Sit down, have a man-to-man talk. Because all of you already cut off your other connections by day 8. Because day 6, when they tell us that she leave, I'm like, and that's kind of early because I'm like, well, day 8 is like, I feel like day 8 you should have finalized, but day 6 you can still be going back and forth. Obviously, they didn't show the extent of the waffling. So, but by day 8, he has not chosen, and you are still there encouraging. Why are you encouraging him? By day, it was making it seem like, oh, this is when I'm pressuring me to choose, and they went always petting him that, oh, I'm like, Azal. To the point that when Tyler left and she wasn't there and he came back and they're like, oh yes, he's like, no, she was gone and everything. And then they go like, oh your Kia is still there, eh?
It's people like it's when people say stuff like this that makes people think that the show is unrealistic for the 10 days, because you have to be joking to think that you try to say you married someone and in the same day
Somebody else.
so because someone turned you down. And this is the whole conversation about you're my number one and my number two.
Yeah.
And then lying to someone that actually you've always been my number one because your number one dumped you.
Yeah.
I just can't stand it. Like, enough with the ones and twos.
And
Keep it in your head.
Yes.
And then also people need to stop asking people that question. For now, at least, it's okay. Just leave it alone. When you get to day 7, you're like, okay, I think I'm narrowing. And also stop having this fear of, if I choose someone and the person doesn't choose me back and choose someone else, that's okay too. Okay,
yeah.
You don't want to condition or twist somebody's arm
to pick you.
It never ends well.
It doesn't.
It never does.
It doesn't. So yeah. So now, obviously, Kia seemed very.
You know what? Be like in everything you do. In Love Is Blind. Be like Bliss. Be like Bliss. I was like, fair. I'm not gonna beg you to choose me as your number one. I'm gonna walk away. I know I like you. I know I want to be with you, and hopefully you realize that. And yes, he did, and he came back. And also be like Bliss and not be too proud, because look at Bliss now. Many women are like,
so
now she's on.
Well,
she's pregnant on baby number 2, enjoying her life with her husband. Beautiful life, because there's no rules sometimes to certain things. I feel like you should just be open-minded. Come to the show open-minded and like don't have any shame towards it, that if anybody doesn't pick me, or if I'm in a love triangle and then he picks somebody else, you don't need to fight. Just be your cool, calm self. Whoever he picks is whoever he picks, or vice versa. Whoever she picks is whoever she picks.
Yeah.
And just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
That's what I feel. Sure.
Exactly. So but yeah, I agree with you 100%. Yeah. So
I'm not saying that these girls did that. No, these girls pick themselves.
They pick themselves at the end. Yeah. So the thing that I didn't like, I tell her I did, and even tell her I didn't like it by herself. And she said, "Vita, because I called her pick me," and she called her pick me. I said, "Good, this is pick me behavior." When she said, I'm willing to move wherever. Or if you want me to move, if you want me to go halfway, whatever I want to, I'll leave my job. I'll listen to it. And she came after that. She said, "You know what? That was very stupid of me to say." And I said, "Good, because it's very."
Not even just that. Behavior. The part that was wild was all the things that she said she was willing to do for the man. Yeah, minus the moving, like all the things she would do in the marriage for another, just to. And I'm like, it's weird because he's bringing this thing out in you. He's showing you that he's not assertive. He's doing the war is with me. You girls are so ambitious.
I don't want to hurt anybody.
You've moved up so much in life, and me, I just have my little this and my little, and I'm like.
And it's those whole things like, I don't want to hurt anybody. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Oh, please.
Okay, you're hurting people
anyway.
And you hurt us.
I don't want to hurt.
You hurt us, Kevin. This broke our hearts because our opportunity to have like a fully black couple, you took it away from us. Kevin.
Hope you're happy. It wasn't going to be, but lovely.
No, women. If he was a different person, obviously it would have been.
Yeah,
you take it away from us.
Lovely women.
Yeah, so in
ready
real
for
life,
marriage.
yeah,
they are very settled.
Yeah. And I'm not
Sadly,
Natalia
we didn't
did
get the
no
opportunity.
to see them. And not Natalia did that to me, so I didn't like. And she said, I said, good, I like you. You know, I like people that are very accountable. You can't do stupid things. Come on, you're like, I was stupid.
Yeah.
That thing that when she was leaving, I just like poke her to tell, he's a good man. Oh, blah, blah, blah. And Tyler was like, first of all, that's not what happened. But secondly, yeah, she felt stupid for doing that. She apologized to Kia later that I shouldn't have done that. And she was like, yeah, because no, Kia was like, oh, I can't talk about it. And she walked away because Kia was like, I'm not doing this with you. Not in a mean way either. She just was like, no, let's not do this. Because Kia, they were already saying that they're trying to do this thing of pitting this like the two black women with the one black guy against, and they're like, we're not going to play into that. So that's why they cut it in the stupid way they cut it. So what happened? Tyler explained that she was just trying to tell Kia that she's not leaving because Kevin did anything to her. She was trying to reassure her that no, Kevin is a good person and that if she wants to pick him
But
for her
is
hair and everything.
he?
But the point is, he's
It,
not. He's not, but her whole thing was more like, oh, I don't want you to think that, oh, Kevin did something to me. Because obviously, Kia is her friend. And she's like, oh, I don't want you to, because if it was the other way around, Tyler would have gone in there and be like, what did you do to Kia? But Kia was like, I was never going to do that. But Tyler's that kind of person. I should be like,
also,
what
people
did you
keep
do to Kia?
asking. They don't believe that Kia is who she really is. Like people, they are cool, calm, collected people. That it's
But
not
I will say,
that deep for them. A lot of things are just
it's
not that deep.
And that is where I will be like, yeah, even Kia, she admitted to that, yeah, she was not really like a vulnerable person and she was not really like fully into the process. I'm like, yeah, it was obvious. Because at the end of the day, if you had this cool and
Because they didn't have options.
if you had this cool and, yeah, but she claimed, I mean, she didn't have to stay till the end. She could have left early.
Yeah.
If you are claiming that this is someone, no, I like that.
Yeah.
again,
No, they've admitted that.
admit your
They've
flaw.
admitted
Your fault.
that, yeah.
Because she admitted that she wasn't vulnerable, and this show really helped her to really like open up. And because the way she was behaving was very much like closed off, very much like all the kind of people that, and they both said that they don't really date, so they're like, we need to try. Tell her said that initially her friend forced her to sign up for the thing, and she signed up. She was about to click the last question, then everything crashed. She's like, oh, I'm not doing it. Then production reached out to her, and so she's like, oh yeah, so actually filling your form and this thing. So, but obviously, did I help that Jade? So that's how they, and you know they reached out on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
So that's how they're able to get her right. So obviously, two solid women, with flaws that they admitted, which me I like.
Which are minor flaws
like,
that can be fixed. Like
yes, no, that's what I was. I like when people open up and be like, this is where I messed up, because I want Kevin to come and do the same that. All this, oh, woe is me. I have two beautiful women. Like Chandler says, I like that saying so much, and I'm going to read the saying, the quotes. Matthew Perry, rest in peace. So, Matthew Perry, rest in peace. And the saying goes, my wallet is too small for my 50s and my diamond shoes are too tight. Like, it's just like, oh my god, woe is you. Like, you have so many good things, like, it's just, oh my god, poor you. Should we all start like crying for you? Like, what is your deal? Right? It was very annoying. So but yeah, just saying this, that especially, and I don't know why, in fact, obviously generally we'll see that editing, because I mean, why did Emma get an hour of screen time in 6 episodes? It doesn't make sense either. And it is their theories, we'll get to it. But take what you see, especially like with people of, I guess with minorities in general, with a pinch of salt, because it looks like the production is trying to push some kind of agenda, and I'm not a fan of that. I really didn't like that they didn't show their friendship. I really didn't like that they made it seem like Kia was unbothered every time Tyler was like crashing out and stuff, because that was just not the truth. And so they were able to explain a lot of things like, oh no, it's not like, so what you see is not really what you get with these people. Yes, technically their edits were not so bad, and it's not like, oh, they got, but Taylor said the people dragged that, obviously understandably so, and she understood that, she was laughing, she was not, these are the two people that are talking about. Kia lives in New York now, and Tyler lives in Atlanta now. You came to the show in Ohio. Okay, why the two out of the three of you in a different state now? Why? What happened? What happened?
So what are they up to now?
Yeah, that's they're doing their life. So Tyler said she had told Kevin that she wanted to move back to Atlanta because she was about to become an auntie and everything, but she was open to finding love and all. And but obviously it didn't work out. So she's in Atlanta. She's been an auntie. She has a career. Everything. Obviously, two of them are not dating because some of you people are so hard. People need to start dating just to soften up.
Just open your dating pool is all I have to say. Like, stop. Just open your dating pool.
Yeah, and for Kevin, the only thing the honorable mention we have to say is that he's a good son. He's taking care of his mom. His mom had to have her leg amputated, so that's part of why I think that is playing a huge part.
He's a good person. But he's not ready for marriage.
He's not ready for marriage. But I think that him being her primary caretaker is hindering him. And I didn't know that he cannot see it, or he tried to fight the programming, but it's like it's not working. Because I feel like he feels like whoever he brings has to be somebody that's going to be okay with this level of life.
people doing things like
Nah,
he was
he
just
doesn't
he
even.
literally did nothing.
Yeah, he's not.
That's the whole
Yeah,
point. It's like he was doing
he's not.
like he was like waffling. And
Yeah,
you were
that
like,
was it. So, but I do think that him being a primary caretaker
but
is
I think
affecting him.
Love Divine could have done better in finding
Guys that like black women
yes
and date black
and
women.
black men that date black women, but
Yeah, yeah. So,
but anyway, we thank God. We move to the next person.
say we thank God. Wait, I jumped one.
Yes, you did. Let's tackle this.
Green Goblin.
I'm not gonna do short jokes because I'm a short person.
Yeah, no.
But I'll allow people to enjoy their
My
short
Green
jokes.
Goblin and Jess. That's Oompa Loompa on the left. It's Chris. God. Okay. You're like, well, why is she so mean to him? Well, I will tell you guys why, brethren. Because something that we forgot that I went already today and I remembered. Sorry, we were reminded of today that, oh, it's true. This little one said something that we were like, why did you say that? We just glossed past it because a lot was happening, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
And 6 episodes, that means just episode fatigue at some point. So he's this is the younger guy, older woman dynamic. But
older woman. 2
yeah.
years.
No, it's 5 years.
Sorry, 5
but
years. Okay.
they're both in their 30s. So when people are like, oh, the frat, I'm like, no, he's too old to be called a frat guy. He's too old to be given any kind of excuse of, oh, he's young. His guy is 33, guys, 33, and she's 38. She's a doctor. I don't even know what the heck he does. Something like sales or something?
I don't know.
We don't give a shit what he does. She's a freaking doctor, internal medicine doctor. She's divorced. She divorced her husband during COVID because he did not share the same beliefs in how to prevent the spread of COVID that she did. And he didn't value all this thing. Yeah, and I said that he didn't have the same like values and priorities and like dealing with that.
Can I just be honest that I watched but I didn't watch? That's all I have to say.
Wait, so about that.
It was the editing was just doing me in, so I was just because after going on and on hearing Emma drone about something, it was just like
so it's kind of blended in at some point. So but yeah, that's
again sorry. I know it sounds. I'm sorry that I always have to keep caveating myself because I know people just don't get things. We're not saying that the things that happen to Emma are like not sad.
We'll get there. We'll emphasize. We'll get there. We'll emphasize all that. So one thing that Chris did in the pod that again, I drew like when I read it, I did remember it, but like I was like, oh, that's a thing to say. But I think I was was walking up and down. I was like, yeah, it was a thing to say. I was like, okay, that's a choice of things to say, and I just, but yeah, because he had two connections in the pod. It was this lovely lady Jess and another second lady named Bree. Her nickname is Breezy. We will not be calling her that. Bree. So then he goes, oh, his connection with Bree is like hanging out with a dude. And this person said that, which I agree with, person said that to me, it suggests that according to him, if a woman isn't a potential mate, she can't just be a person. Because men are people and women are commodities. So in order to navigate the dissonance, female friend will be like a dude. It's like, why can't she be a female that's a free girlfriend? Why must she not be a man? Like, make it like, you can't see women as people.
Desexualize
like you can't see women as people.
In his mind,
it's men are people, women
not
are
even
sexual
just
objects.
that. Yeah, that's a bit.
That's what I'm saying now. Like, so like, okay, I can't put that in sexual object category, so therefore she's a man. Like, what the heck, man? So, anyways, that was one thing that I said in the post that was like wild. So, funnily enough, so in the pause, it was again. Besides that, it was pretty harmless, right? And we were still all for him. Like, and he's a short man. That's why I was still the short jokes. He's 5'6". So, but Jess is 5'0". So he said he was worried about because she talked about how she goes to wear her heels and everything, and he was kind of worried, but he didn't say how tall he was, which is fine. He's going to keep it with the show, right? Now, couple of things. Number one, in the pods, he talked about how he's into fitness and all, and she said, "I know the workouts. Me, I like to sit on the couch and veg, and our veg is actual veggie because that salad that she eats is the greenest salad I've ever seen in my life. That's why I say one salad. That's salad green. That's salad green. Okay." Now they eat salad and squeeze lemon on top of it. That's her screen. That's her dressing. Now So that's the person. So she's she's a slim.
She's a naturally slim person.
Yeah, she's a natural good thing. She's a naturally thin person. She actually has nobody anywhere up down. Nobody.
Mm-hmm.
She's a slim person, so she doesn't actually need to. I mean, for the body part of things, she doesn't need exercise to stay in shape.
And I think she's a doctor. She's on her feet a lot when she's in the hospital. So
she's fine. It's
It's
okay.
fine.
She's fine. Then the second thing was okay when I was talking about like a dude, right? So we're going to break up with this dude. Gosh, remember. We're gonna break up with the dude, and then so he was like, "Oh, I came to no." So she started because she was also going to break up with him. So she was like, "Oh, I'm going to break up with you." He's like, "Oh, no way." So so was I. And then her face changed to like shock, like as pain.
How dare you?
Somebody to break up with me, and I'm like, "Hello, madam, please." The ego of women this is. I was like, "Your egos are too much." Like, anyways, it's good. Well, now because everybody's getting on par. We now get to understand that ego is not a masculine only trait. I don't even know where we learned that from, but whatever. So when she broke so and then she has to ask, oh, who's the other connection? And he didn't want to say. Then she has to, oh, is it Jess? Oh, Jess says, love her, love her. I'm like, see, keep it to your like then he didn't ask her. She now said, well, mine is Connor. Again. And he's like, oh, Connor is a good dude. Connor was his friend at this point in the pod and everything. So and he was just like, oh, cool, no hard feelings and everything. And he was like, because he came to break up with her, so it wasn't even a thing of, oh, and she was pained by the fact that she didn't hurt him and she felt the need to give him some kind of blessing. I'm like, girl, please, like, get over yourself and get out of it. Like, don't irritate me, right? So, you want us to do everything?
Everything.
Okay, cool.
For it.
So, they get engaged. Obviously, that's why they're here, because they get engaged. And then, next time we see them is in Cabo. Cabo is pretty much, sorry, I don't give anybody ideas, but if you want to annex any part of Mexico, you can annex Cabo, because it's pretty much America at this point. But yeah, I took them to Cabo, and everything was nice, right? It was lovely. He saw her and all that, and she even expressed again, and they made sure to show it. And God bless them. She talked again about, oh, I'm worried that you won't want to just sit down on the couch with me and eat food and everything. I was like, yeah, he will and everything. And she's like, oh, is it? And let's also the record reflects the heavenly and earthly record. This man had sex with this woman, and I'm sure it's more than once. So we get to the let's show you the other couple so that because it's together. Yeah. So this is the Bree and Connor. So this is the girl that this thing. So it's together. We'll just talk about the two couples together since
Also, I didn't see the big difference between
Brie
their
and
looks.
Jess, yeah.
To be honest,
Well,
with
that
you.
was us. Tell we are one of the connoisseurs of white women.
I think I would connoisseur of people.
No, why not? Why not? Do you know why I say why not? Because every time we watch reality show that they're like, oh, this is so hot, we're always looking for the hotness. So that's how like, no, why not? Like you don't need microscope to find again. Not the person that attractive or whatever. We're just like what we consider hot is not what they consider hot, and that's just the truth. But that's why it was a little more confusing when Chris was doing the town because Jess has it's one to go ahead and describe their bodies, but both of them are just slim women.
They're
so
slim women. There's nothing
really different. She has dark
they're
hair.
both
That one has
beautiful women too.
a little bit with brown hair.
Like they're both good looking
Yeah,
women. Is what I'm saying. Like, I don't.
Bree's even a little bit to the big guy, maybe like one size above Jess or something.
Yeah,
like,
she's taller.
Yeah,
That's the main difference is that she's taller. I think that's the difference.
So
I don't see the issue to me
dear.
in the two, but
yeah, that's us. How I said that's
I guess,
but not the connoisseurs of this. Yeah. Is apparently
if you were saying if you was comparing them to
Brittany.
No, not Brittany. Brittany is in a class of her own. No, because she's not white.
Okay, you went on that way. Oh, Ashley.
Yeah, that's what I would say. Ashley, yeah.
What's that one?
If that was what he was saying, I would see that I get that Ashley looks different from the two of them.
And that she has less bobs.
Don't worry. That's the thing. As I said, Mobile was not a connoisseur at all. But me, I even
because
get
she's blonde and blue, right?
Because Ashley is their quote unquote standard for beauty of white women. Do you get blonde, blue-eyed, a little tall? Like she has that Barbie-esque thing going for herself.
Again, Barbie gets bobs.
Yeah, but her body is still
proportional. Yeah, her body is proportional. Her body is nice.
I don't want to be describing
all their bodies are nice.
It's not my thing. But like, there's a thing, and
okay, cool.
Don't worry. Like
I don't even want to know.
She's if again, it's not that deep too. It's not like vast.
It's not deep
but,
at all.
But I would even maybe come to the table and have that kind of conversation. But what he's doing now, I didn't get it. I'm like, to me. And I'm not trying to be like, sometimes guys are saying women are always pretending like everybody's beautiful. I didn't understand.
Jess is a gorgeous woman. Let's first of all talk about that.
I didn't get
She's gorgeous, she's funny, her personality is great. She's a freaking doctor and she's a good person, like decent person.
Yeah,
so
I didn't get it.
I did not get it. Anyways, let's just tell the story. Yeah. So they're in Cabo, this one's in Cabo, this one's in Cabo, and everything. So the first time they meet is for Connor's birthday. Let me show Connor again. let's just actually put it on Connor because it's mostly about these ones. So it's Connor's
I'm sorry,
birthday.
I'm yelling.
She's tired.
So tired.
It's Connor's birthday, right? So all the people in Mexico come out for Connor's birthday. So that's when they all meet and everything.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So Connor and Bree, so it was Connor's birthday, and everybody came out to meet everybody, and then so everybody introduced themselves. Obviously, the guys knew each other, the girls knew each other, but now they're missing their connections in the pods and everything, and other guys that they meet. Other people that they may not have connected with past the first day, and all, and as everybody was having a good time, like couples were coupling, girls were gisting, guys were gabbing, every whole thing. Then Miss Brie, I just feel like everybody's being so fake. I mean, we had connection for like 10 days, and now everybody's acting like it doesn't exist. Yes, madam, because everybody's engaged to other people.
And so are you.
So are you. So what are we talking about here? And then it's not bad enough that she doesn't do it to producers. She also tells it to the girls who are just like, okay. And that's not enough for her. No, no, no. She goes and brings it up to Connor, her fiance, when they're back in the room. Like, oh, I just feel like somebody's being fake. And he goes, you mean Chris? Because he's not stupid. He knows that Chris has that connection. And he's like, is that who you mean? She's like, well, let's have a conversation with him. Why? Why? Well, we end. So that was the first time, and then so now they had a pool party. The pool party, a lot of things ensued in that pool party, but one of the things that ensued is that Brie decided to go and have the conversation with Chris. She decided to go and have the conversation with Chris, and was all like, "Oh, I just feel like, oh, we got along so well, blah 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 blah." Whatever the hell she was talking about with him, she was trying to be flirty, and he was more like, "Oh no, I'm happy with Jess," and everything. He was really kind of like shutting it down, like, "I'm happy with Jess, I'm happy with Jess, I'm happy with Jess." Then so she obviously that didn't satisfy her ego, because to me I think it's just all an ego trip. I don't think it's anything deep. I think it's just ego. So unless you think she actually likes Chris over Connor.
No.
Yeah. So I feel like it was just an ego trip and everything. So she wasn't satisfied. So she goes, oh, she could looking forward to a third. Why do you want a third conversation? Hello, madam. Why? So we go back to the city. Everybody's back in what city ditches? Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland.
I think Columbus, yeah.
My dear, so many cities. Cincinnati, Columbus.
I think it's Columbus.
So then back to the city.
Don't quote me.
No, that's it. They back to the city. She had to move into the apartment and everything, and they go to start looking at each other's places. So, Brie goes to Connor's place.
Have we skipped those people?
No. We're still.
Okay.
I'm still there.
Okay, so you just go back and forth.
Yeah. So Brie goes to Connor's house, and it just looks like it's
a house that a man owns.
Yeah, it's a man's house. It's not bad though, because he actually washed all his dishes and he put them on the drying rack, so he doesn't use a dishwasher and everything. Because I guess it's the only one, so why do I need a dishwasher? It's just me and everything. Went to the house. He has a
It's like fratty. It's giving frat vibes, I guess, to her.
To her though, yeah.
And she just won't let it. Okay.
The only thing is that cake. You can't explain that cake though.
That's fine, but like.
And also the
why are you now making it the butt of all the jokes? That's the part that was hard. But okay.
Well, I like that she pointed out to him that thing that trying to lock door is not actually a lock, because I was like, you men will just be endangering people, endangering yourselves up and down, and you'd be like, oh no, but I put a little latch. It's like, because I was thinking that okay, that's the extra, and you do used to lock.
That's what I thought too.
No, my brother.
I thought the door locks and then he put the latch.
My brother just used to latch it. A latch that she just turned on the door and the thing fell out. I said, wow. Connor, you've been living very unsafe.
I'm glad that they did it too, because apparently it was a thing his family was telling him that it doesn't work.
Yeah, and he is very fast.
And now we showed it on TV. Yeah, so it's like we'll change the locks.
I hope he has changed it, and happy that he's. So it was funny that his family was so happy that he found someone, because that was like, how much do I owe you? So clearly, this is a go and marry situation. And it was like, finally, Connor is out of our hair. Yeah, so it was all funny-ish. Finally. But she was a very mean. She's a very mean person. She likes to make jokes at his expense, to his face and everything. And he says things like, "Oh yeah, even though she's mean, I know it comes from a place of love." I'm like, no. He's like, oh, she's super mean to me, but I'm like, but what, Connor? But what? Love yourself, please, Connor.
It's just
stand up.
Men love wicked women.
Connor, stand up.
Like that theory is never going to get.
No. It can never get disproven. Yeah. But Connor, and this is why. Okay, let me just finish. Also, I gotta talk about my worry. Actually, should I go to the couple? Maybe let's go to the couple first. Anyway, so this is them. They're out of the pods. They're in the apartments and living life. So back to these ones. So they're out of the pods and everything. And so most times in this show, the women have house, the men have apartments. Nothing wrong with that. The women's houses are just like nicer than the guys. But his house was actually pretty nice too, and everything. Then they go back to their own apartment that they were staying in. Then apparently next thing we saw, we see is that he was incommunicado for 48 hours, and
He didn't sleep
he
in
didn't
there.
sleep in the apartment. He was somewhere else and everything. And so she was just like,
Can I say one thing? Sorry. I think men think that because they don't find a woman attractive, they can be mean to them.
I have not gotten
No.
Why are you jumping the gun?
Because that's why he did what he did. Because in hindsight,
yeah,
you did that disregard of going to hang out with your friends for hours and coming back home like whatever. Because you don't find someone that you treat the person.
And now because like it's like the person rightfully said, which I completely agree. Yeah. It's either as a woman, it's either you're a dude or you're a sexual object. If I don't see a sexual object and I can't get to see you as a dude yet, I don't rate you, right? And also, well, this is how dudes treat each other. So I know I told them I'm not your friend, because the way men treat their friends, I don't like it. Don't treat me like that. I beg. So yeah, so he went for. I'll call it a bender because I don't know what the hell he was doing. But apparently, before this, he didn't have Instagram, so he created Instagram, and that's where she saw that he actually went to a strip club in part of his bender that he was not talking to her. And she actually messaged him, and he didn't respond to her. Then later we go, he later he actually said, "Oh, you only messaged me once." I'm like, "How many times am I supposed to message you? How many times?" Anyway, so she comes in the door. She's still a very chipper, like, like, "Oh, what's up," and everything. Then he now proceeds to say that, "Oh, he's struggling with the attraction piece. That is our sex life great? What does she think about the sex life?" Okay, what happened? And I said, "Well, we showing her that she doesn't do Pilates every day and everything. That it's just his usual type." And the thing goes, "Oh, if I think of someone who's my usual type, I'll think Brie." After all this, I don't want to offend people that this is their real, that their height and this is their name. So that's why I'm trying to think of like characters. This gnome decides to now say, "Oh, but I still want to keep trying." Yeah, but they're not real creatures. That's why. Like, I'll just use like fictional characters. I don't want to use things that describe real people because but yeah, this gnome decides to say, "Oh, but I still want to keep trying with you." Trying what, sir? Trying what?
I think you're talking to someone that doesn't have self-esteem. Huh? Is that what you think?
You want to get free sex, but you want to record. You want to be on the record that but you said you're not attracted to the person. You want to get okay. Let me get some more weeks of free sex. I was just getting free sex, but she knows that this is not going anywhere. So that after when you now say no, she will now, if she wants to now ask with me, and I say, "Oh no, but I said I wanted to keep trying, and that sex was just, I was trying with the sex, to get attraction, I was like, you little bitch." And it's obviously just has self-respect, and she it's like, "Yeah, I'm done, I'm walking." And it's like, "Oh no, I didn't say it." So like, nah, what am I staying for? And I'm like, what which woman is going to stay? What is she staying again? I know that some women stay, but the ones that stay, I'm really curious to know what they're staying for. He has told you everything you need to know, which is he's not attracted to you. Not even just that. To me, it's the fact that he brought up somebody else's name in that conversation. And it's not it's not a fictional character. It's not a celebrity. It's somebody that is in this complex with us. That is engaged to your supposed like friend. So what am I staying for? Like, I don't understand. Anyway, obviously she leaves, and he tries to form the victim of, "Oh, she left me." Men will really do anything but break up with you. They will drag you to the depths of hell. Then when you break up with them, they will say, "Oh, she broke up with me." Really? The dragging to hell was for what? It was for fun?
Yeah. Anyways, once you're past a certain age and you're actually cognizant.
It's 33, it's too old for this, for instance.
No, I'm talking about women that allow this to happen to them. I think we're no longer feeling bad for anybody anymore.
No, I don't feel bad for anybody that actually decides that they're going to stay with this kind of person, because this is what tells you your face that they're not attracted. Especially men, because we know that men's attraction doesn't grow. Women's attraction can grow. And that's why if you notice most times when a woman is not attracted, she doesn't say anything. And then but you see her later on, she still keeps on putting in the work. She keeps on trying, because our attraction is mostly based on how you treat us. If you treat us well, we will be attracted to you. Like, if we're already bonded over a lot of things, if you treat us well, it's not really a problem. But for guys, they are, I have lots of choice words, but they are very like, if it's either there or it's not there, and it's rarely. So things that obviously for guys, again, you can be their friend for 10 years, and then one day they just see you differently.
happen.
But it's a
But it's them. You didn't do
yeah,
anything.
it's a risk. Yeah, it's a risk you have to be willing to take that one day. And obviously, she wasn't willing to take that. Willing to take that risk because if I mean, like
Because
I
it's
mean,
not
should
logical. Like
it's
you
not
look at
logical.
yourself, there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah.
Again, even if look, it's just not logical. Just don't bother yourself.
Don't bother yourself.
It's okay. If someone
Yeah.
tells you they're not attracted to you, it's perfect.
Yeah,
Actually,
just
I
walk
love
away.
it. Thank you
Yeah.
for letting me know.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
just walk away.
Yeah, because the conversation was the question was which was posed in the podcast I listened to was like, is there a obviously the way he did this was horrible, but the truth about that, I think we have to admit that there's no nice way to tell somebody that yeah anything because you're not attracted to the person.
That's fine.
There's no nice way.
That's fine. As long as it's done.
What shall be done?
The issue that I had with the way he did it was the number one, mentioning someone else. There's no need for that. And then but anyways, you can still know.
Try.
No, you just told me no. So that's why. So you can tell someone you're not attracted.
Also, you shouldn't have sex with her. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
You shouldn't have sex with her.
But okay, fine. Let's say you did it, and that was what made you realize it. Whatever. My thing is, obviously, immediately after you have to stop, and then you have to tell the person, and stop this whole. Don't compare the person to anybody, and don't say
to keep walking
let's just keep. No, there's nothing to walk on. It's done. Done is done.
Yeah.
Let's just walk away.
Yeah. I 100% agree. So yeah, so that's the first couple that bits the dust. Second couple that's going to bite the dust, Brie and Connor. So we leave off those ones that are broken up. First of all, do you know that stupid chipmunks are cute. That ferret comes to Connor to cry to Connor because he texts both of them about the breakup or just texts Brie and I can't remember.
Just text Brie. He also texts Connor also texted Brie.
Then Chris texts Connor.
Chris also texted Brie.
Chris DM'd Brie because he got their Instagram and he has DM Brie like, and it's Brie's fault because if she had not let him know that she was open, he wouldn't have actually done that. Well, actually, don't let me say that. Those people who have confidence that it belies understanding. So, real quick, everything seems to be going well here in that she's mean, he thinks it's funny, whatever. Then the text come. Connor goes and talks to Chris, and Chris is all like, "Oh, woe is me," and Connor is even like believing him because I mean, if my friend tells me something, I'll believe my friend first. And and Connor's like, "Oh, I hope you guys get together. I'm rooting for you guys. We're saying that all that four of us will go out together and everything." And that little, oh God, I need more names for this guy. That little troll that knows that he's trying to get with Brie is trying to be fake friends in front of Connor. So we move on to the mixer. So at the mixer, Jess comes, obviously all the girls are hyping her like, "Oh, you look so hot, everything. She's a fine girl, and everything."
And before Jess arrives, Chris was already there doing whatever he was doing.
Oh, did he come first?
Yeah, he came
okay,
first.
so I forgot that. So Chris
and he
came
already
first.
started making it run.
I think it was already.
And then I can't remember her name, the one with the kids. She was like,
Amber.
Yeah, Amber just flamed him.
Oh, Amber.
I remember the thing she said to him, but it was funny.
Amber hates Chris.
Yeah.
I'm Amber. I am Amber. The reason why I'm censoring myself because this is on YouTube. Trust me, tell her those the things they say about Chris. I don't censor. I dislike him to the core.
Yeah, because then he's on mic saying some wild stuff.
He's they've introduced him to the Hall of Fame of villains of Love Is Blind, and I think he should be top
he's
3.
Definitely the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah, he should be top 3 and not 3 or 2, because I didn't watch last season.
I don't think anybody can top SK. Sorry.
I didn't watch last season.
No,
this one tops SK. This was on the show. This one tops SK.
Yeah.
Because it's on the show behavior.
Okay, we say on the show behavior.
Yeah, it's not.
But as in, like, being on thus far the jury's out on him. But topping no one tops SK with the fact that he was dissing other people.
This one is on the show. My God, I don't know anybody's supposed to. Well, I didn't watch season 9 because I know that season 9 they were also they obviously were entranced. They were entranced into the villain Hall of Fame. God, every season. Anyways, so then Chris was talking blah blah. I was about to talk to Priyanka, Amber. Was it Amber there? Ashley. It was Priyanka, Ashley, and Brie. The rest he was talking to them. He was talking about how I think that's what it was John. Talking about how physical is important, how having a good sex life is important, and all kind of rubbish things. At some point, Priyanka and Ashley were like, "Okay, I think we're done here." So they go, and to me, they signaled to Brie with their eyes that you're coming, right? Again, girls we use eyes, and Brie proceeds to stay because her ego needs stroking. Oh, sex is so important. Next thing he asks her, "Oh, is Connor the best you ever had?" Hello.
Disrespectful.
And
this is after he had his blood on mic in the toilet.
Yeah. talking
Yeah, he
about
was
how
talking about
Connor is not his friend. That's one thing. What
he's
about
gonna
the
take it,
whatever.
whatever.
Then as
But
Brie decides to answer the question, why?
disrespectful.
She said, "Oh no, it was not the best, but."
Can I say something? Sorry. It doesn't even matter if Connor is going to be your future husband or not. I think that answering that question is disrespectful to Connor
Of course,
and not nice to him.
it's not.
Even if, let's say, Brie ended up with someone else, and he asked that, what was it like with Connor? Let's say at this point they had broken up. It's still disrespectful for her to be like, it was mid.
She didn't say it was me.
That's what she said. It was
She just
average.
said that it's not the best she's ever had,
Yeah,
and then Chris
average.
decided to take it. And I'm like,
And
do you
I'm
know
like,
that? But it doesn't.
You don't say that. You don't put that thought in people's heads, and now everybody's thinking he like Connor's gonna see that back, and it's not nice.
It's not nice. But I mean, I don't even think it means anything about him. He just says that you guys have not found your reason. But whatever. If Brie wants to be going out,
that's how you take it.
That's what's
not everybody's gonna take it that way. You're spoiling his market.
They don't be there. I mean, there's no accounting for stupid. So that's fine. But anyways, let's progress in this conversation. So anyways, so she's there entertaining this stupid foolish conversation to the point where Chris is talking about how he knows her dad, which I don't think he knows her dad. It's just from how what's talking about in the report. I know your dad won't like someone like Connor. You need somebody more. What's what it is? Assyrian or something. Yeah, Connor is this was better, but basically like Connor is too submissive. He said Connor is too submissive for you. That was said here.
Yeah,
Connor is too submissive for you. Connor is too submissive for you. I know you need somebody that's more assertive. I know your dad. Your dad don't like somebody like Connor. And guess what? I like how they showed pictures of Connor and Daddy getting along beautifully. Even Brie had to admit that, oh yeah, Daddy likes you. She had to admit it.
Why wouldn't someone not like Connor? Like, he's not a bad person.
Connor is a sweet guy. What's his? An account manager for a trash company, and he was saying he's a blue collar. I'm like, Oga, you're not blue collar.
Yeah, because he sells trash.
Yes, but they're an account manager.
Beans.
Account management is corporate. Yeah. It's not blue collar.
Connor.
It's not blue collar. You say stop being self-deprecating. It's not cute. So anyway, so that whole scene happens, right? And she entertains the conversation for like she entertains the whole conversation, and it's kind of just rubbish. And then I'm supposed to meet Connor like, oh, can you imagine? I'm like, girl, you entertained the whole conversation. You love this. You really love it. When they're saying, oh, he'll take it to 4 seasons, that he likes to put his best. Anyway, it was a very stupid conversation, as you can tell from these snippets we've dropped to you.
Until when the girls came back to be like,
yeah, and they now got her. Yes, it's true. She didn't. The girl has come up to be like, okay, we're wrapping this thing up now because clearly you don't have any self control. You don't have any worth in yourself that you think your worth is derived from what this shorty saying. So anyways, that happened. Then later she's talking to Connor and she's acting like, oh, as if she had Connor's back or something. I was like, no, you didn't. She was acting like she was loyal. She was acting like, oh yeah, he just came to me. I'm like, no, he didn't. You guys were all talking in a group. The 2 girls left. You could have left. You stayed. After he asked the question about, oh, is Connor the best you ever had? I've been like, oh, this is done. I walked away. No, you stayed. Oh, you're my type. Someone like you, my type. Oh, Daddy won't like Connor. Oh, 4 seasons. You were there for the whole lovely conversation. And then she said she apologized to Jessica, but I'm like, so what about Connor? Because Connor deserves an apology too, but that was very disrespectful. Anyway, so they're talking about they said how the Chris DM'd her and everything. She showed Connor. She's like, I know those kind of people are doing. They're trying to be like, I showed you, I told you. So if anything happens, if I respond, if anything happens, you know, at least I told you. But I told you. Anyways,
and she doesn't like Chris either. She gets the ick from him too. Yeah, it's like. Actually, no.
You're not good to my friend. You're not good to your friend.
Yeah, it's like, nah.
It's an ego boost for her. That's why she stayed to receive the ego boost. When she was like, okay, I'm done. I don't care. Then Conrad took her. The final date was on a train. That's what Tella is all behind about trains.
I love trains.
Tella like she doesn't deserve the train. I hated her dress though. Whatever that pattern is. That pattern is to die.
And then after the train, what happened?
After the train, yes,
we went dress shopping and all that.
Yeah, dress shopping. Yeah.
Family
and then everything was nice. Even like his mom came for her dress fixing and everything. It was all over. And then let us play the conversation. Do I like you? I mean, yes. But can I see myself being married to you? I mean, no. I mean, do I? I was like, what is this cover? By herself,
It was wild.
And we're like, where are you going with this? It
just was a bit mean spirited as far as I'm concerned.
It was mean. Do I find you annoying? Yeah. I was like, And
You're not assertive.
Connor was just did it to take calm. Yeah, you're not
Oh, I
assertive.
love that
Yeah,
you
not
love me. I can tell
driven.
that you really,
Yeah,
really
you
love
really
me,
love
you like
me.
me.
Even though even when I'm mean to you, when I'm
Yeah.
being the worst, and Connor just smile like,
And then
yeah,
everybody keeps saying, you're not getting the best of me. It's not my
this
best.
is my best.
I'm
Yeah.
so busy. I'm like, when she's saying all that, I was saying, please, this has nothing to do with work or being busy or getting best. You just stop.
I mean, she's right. This is not best self. Definitely, she's true. She's right about that. This is like one of your worst selves. Let's be true. So, anyways, after
She
the
dumb
long,
sense.
thank you. After the
In a
long
sense.
back and forth of, do I like you? And then even when production asked her, do you think she still said that? Oh, I can't say whether or not I see myself married to him or something like that. I'm like, so she just does not know. And Connor is just smiling and the cat beaming like, I'm hopeful. I'm like, Connor, if I don't take you at this point, I mean, I feel like this is behavior.
We'll see him at
At the
the
reunion.
reunion, so we'll know what's going on.
Yeah, but I feel like this is behavior is a magnet for controlling women and for wicked women. They've seen their next mark. If you are not in a relationship, I fear for you, Connor. Now wicked women go to pursue you if you have not changed and you're single. Because you can't be that nice. Someone is admitting to you that, oh yeah, sometimes when I'm mean, what was the thing that he said? Oh, for the 5 minutes in the morning when he lets me touch you. I said, Jesus, Connor.
Oh my lord.
This I said, girl, stand up, Connor. Yeah, guy was stand up. Damn.
Get down, get down.
Yeah, get down. Like, Connor. Come on. For the love of God, as Phoebe said, have some pride for the love of God. You're a good man. What's your problem?
Oh my lord.
What's your problem? Anyways, this too bites the dust, and we're happy because Connor is saved. We hope Connor is saved because the way Connor is talking, it was seeming like he has hope. I'm like, Connor, please don't have hope. And if you have hope, please, I pray that Bree shredded it all to pieces because she's wicked enough for it. Because you are too nice. I don't think this is nice anymore. I don't know what this is. This is being a dumbass. This is no. You don't respect yourself. I don't like that. Somebody being okay. Has she been to you? Does she apologize? I don't think it doesn't look like it because after that, I mean, maybe they didn't show it, but I don't think she apologizes. So like, what are we talking about here? So I hope Connor is better though. But we move to Ashley and Alex. There's Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
you've moved it.
Duh.
It was
Sorry.
fine where it was.
No, it wasn't. She wasn't fully shy.
Oh, shrink it.
What is
The
it?
second one. Do it again.
There we go. Ashley and Alex. What are my notes for these people? Oh, number one, physical. They're both very into the physical. Alex is going to talk about. He has a very nice shell. He's an ex-footballer. He was meant to go pro. He had 4 knee surgery. I did have like 19. That kind of took him out of the game. So he wasn't drafted early. And then that one also sadly learned the lesson that not all the people you hang out with are your friends because they left him during the draft picking announcements to go and celebrate with somebody else that was. He shall learn that he was not the priority, which really sucked. Because he was still a teenager when he learns that. So, man, people just need to be better as people. So the thing is that a lot of people have hate for Alex. I don't, for multiple reasons. This is one of the reasons I don't have hate for him. The other reason I would say as we continue talking about them, but he's the one that talks about Shell. He talks about how even the best thing I said was so wild because people were like 35. He goes, oh, he's around lots of pro athletes and stuff, and that once the women turn 35, they are no longer as attractive as they used to be, or something like that. And people are like 35. God, this boy is really is coming closer and closer.
Yeah, I don't know.
So he said he came on this one. Came on the show to try to see if he can be not so superficial. Miss Ashley, this is the blonde hair, blue eyed, pretty girl Barbie. So we'll call this one Barbie and Ken, but he's not really Ken, because Ken is blonde. But Ashley is also into the physical, maybe not as much as him, but she's also self-admittedly has a bad picker, and we all agree. She is they bonded over the love of the book The Alchemist, and people have been dragging them to hell for it because they're like, of course he'll read The Alchemist. We haven't read The Alchemist, but it's one of those kind of self-help books, but in the form of a story. I don't think there's anything wrong with The Alchemist. Anyways, people read it, so that's not. What's bad like about her? was when she was describing Fourth Wing. She said that she was catching her in the public, and I said, "This is why I don't like you." And she called this smart. I was like, "I do not like you." I hate like pretentious readers like piss me off. Like when you always say, because are you reading books because you want to read a book? Are you reading the book because you want to look socially acceptable? Fourth Wing is a very very wildly popular book. They've released three of them. I've every single time, and I'm happy that it takes so long in between because I need a break. The books are like over 500 pages long. They are very long, but they're very interesting. It's always about dragons and all. It's very interesting. It's not even my normal style, but those books very interesting. So first try to be shaming and to be self-deprecating about it, and not in a humble way, just in a like, oh, I can't believe I'm reading such rubbish. I don't like that. I hate pretentious readers with a passion, and actually is on my list for that. Probably that's why I'm also hard than other people are because of that comment she made. I'm like, how dare you? How dare you? Anyways, so they get engaged. Again, we don't really see much about them. We talk about them a little bit. He grew up with his mom alone. His dad was not in the picture. We'll find out where daddy was later. Anyways, gets to Cabo, and the sexual innuendo is just, I mean, through the roof. And guess what? She's the one that is leading this, and she even says camera that, oh, men love assertive women, women love women that know what they want sexually and everything. So when people are like, oh, I'm like, no, she's as sexual as he is. She likes the sex die. She like he die to the point that when at some point they were not having sex, she had to bring it up that, wait, we've not been having sex since couple. Why do we not be having sex? And it goes, oh well, even in your period, and I don't, pregnancy, I don't want pregnancy to enter, and oh, I she's like, oh, my period finished, and then it's like, okay, yeah, the period right after, and she's like, no, that's not my ovulation period, blah blah blah. It's like, okay, then he's not even volunteered later to, he offered to share period tracker so that I can know when exactly she's ovulating, so he can stay away from her. Anyways, that conversation was a funny conversation because it started off from, oh, you move the bottles I put in the fridge, and apparently that triggered him. That
She rearranged his
yeah,
clothes.
she arranged it, and he's like,
I
oh,
think he was just looking for a flight.
obviously he was just looking for a thing.
So silly.
Yeah, I was like, why are these?
And because they had already talked off camera about that, so
Yeah,
he brought it back on camera. I don't like that kind of move.
Yeah, she was like, we already talked about this. He's like, yeah, I just thought about it again. I was like,
Please.
you thought about what again? I'm like, please help me, help you. Explain yourself.
My issue with Alex is that his answers are never straightforward.
Oh my god.
That's my issue with him.
But before we jump here, let's just jump right back to the retreats when they're at the pool party, and Alex sees our girl Brittany, and Alex is like, hey,
That's a bit of
his
me.
type, he likes darker features and all.
Career.
Brittany is statuesque, and these are having wild, and I'm going to be nasty, wild monkey sex with Ashley.
What do you?
They are claiming that, oh, you don't. No, because you're claiming that that's your type, so that means Ashley don't be your type. But yes, you're able to have all the sex with her. Then suddenly you're not like, oh, you saw Britney, and you're like, now this one did. Is it on the same level as what Chris? No, it's less disrespectful because he didn't talk down on Devontae.
Yeah,
Yes,
he did.
but he did try to set speed, like as he was trying to say, just in case, yeah, my situation is okay, your situation is okay too, but I didn't really understand because when Alex talks, it's just word salad. Because tomorrow now, if you ask him, he will tell you that he will tell you that he was not hitting on her.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but I think I try to set speed, like it's in the future, like obviously I won't work out with my baby, so you won't work out, then maybe me and you can,
Yeah.
get together.
But
But Devontae is a great guy, though. Devontae is a great guy, but
Sure.
yeah. And then I actually asked him, "Oh, do you have any flirty conversation?" Flirty? No. Then he proceeds to list every single person he spoke to. Then he put Brittany and Devontae last, and he put them together. I'm like, Alex. I said that I don't even believe that he knows that what he's doing is wrong.
Yeah.
My God. Anyways, yeah. So back to the presents with him and Ashley, and they're not having sex, and how Ashley said that she don't always initiating it. So for people that are trying to steal Ashley some kind of paragon of virtue or something, Alex is not defining that one. That one that the one that she did defile because she's the one that she's that into the physical, she's that into all those things as he is. Like I don't get why anybody would think that Ashley is the one that would be saved. Is it because she's blonde hair, blue eyes? Is that why you think
She looks innocent.
she's innocent? Ashley's not innocent. Ashley they pick back. The person that she was with before, she said that he dimmed her light and everything. And so that's why, like, yes, people are more protective of her. But I'm like, guess what? She's 32 years old. If you pick bad, all you can do is we can advise you that, this person, these are the things to look out for. If you just go ahead, please, by all means, go ahead. And I don't say that with like a meanness, but the thing about boundaries is that you can't interfere in someone else's decisions. It's their life. You can't. All you can do is advise. That's where your own scope of of control stops. You can't like try to control someone else. That is wrong. All you can do is this is what I think. These are the things to watch out for. Not what you think, because again, everybody has different preferences. It's more like, oh, these are the characteristics of a good person. Does he fit it? If he does not fit it, maybe you should rethink this thing. That's all. But so that's why I didn't like how Ashley's daddy was on them when they went to meet at the restaurant, because Ashley's dad, mom, and brother were there, but only Ashley's dad pretty much led the whole conversation with Alex, and Ashley was just quiet there. And I'm like, I don't like things like that. I don't like situations. Yeah, that is a lawyer, whatever. But I don't like situations where you're acting like, oh, your daughter is some kind of paragon of virtue, and this monster is coming to steal her, and you have to protect. No, again, sir, she's 32 years old. If you did not raise her rights, and if she didn't give her self love, it's not at 32 that you try
I
to
don't really
stay.
care. I don't. We have difference of opinion on this one, which is fine. Because I think for knowing who Alex is, those questions were valid.
No, the question is fine. Is the way he was questioning that I had the issue with.
He's a lawyer, so he was just prosecuting.
You don't do that for family, exactly, but you don't do that for family people that go to be family members. You don't do that.
Because well, he does. I don't think he wants him to be his family.
No, but the thing is that you don't know who he's actually going to pick.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think he wants him to.
Of
be
course,
his family.
and guess what? You don't have to want it, but
Well,
you don't know. See, the thing is that you don't. Again, what we don't talk about is like as a parent, you don't want to ever do something that will isolate you from your child.
Yeah, but in this situation,
Yeah, 32 years old. I'm so sorry. If God forbid that I'm
so
interesting. It was interesting. Oh, it gave for good to you.
Because there were some moments where it was just obvious that Alex just does not like it to answer things straightforward. He does it all the time, like a yes or no question.
It becomes a winding road,
or it becomes a story about someone else in your life and the things they did. And it's like, Alex, just answer the question.
No, I can't answer the question. But let's highlight something from the conversation now.
Yeah, okay.
Alex's daddy was a rolling star.
Yeah,
God! Let me just tell you
he
people.
rode all over
To Asia.
different continents.
From New Zealand.
From North America.
That they roll.
To New Zealand.
And they roll.
To Japan.
To what does another
So he said his dad is Kiwi. So he came from New Zealand to America. Had a child. When they started another family in Australia, I think. Yeah.
And then left that family to go
to start another family in Japan, right?
Yeah. So the dad was not a good person.
Yeah,
so his mama said get bad picker. So she picked a bad person, and that there's no how. So studies have shown that like your father figure affects like your life and everything. So that definitely affected him, and that kind of it definitely affected him. You can't even go. You just say it didn't.
Yeah, it's just like we always say, like at what point do you become an adult where you have to do therapy?
The issue is,
and then try to work on your life and not give excuse of, because some of the people that he says that we are saying that tainted him, he's like his mom that brought him into a cult.
Yes, because that's the next thing. His mom married a Christian Scientist that made him change his name. Do you people understand how fundamental a name is to people's identity? And you made a child change their name without any, like, obviously a child cannot even consent to that because it's a child. So you change the child's name.
That's the mom.
Yeah, the mom did that. You changed his name.
See what we said about sometimes not dating while you have kids.
This was even married, and the guy used to abuse Alex, lock him in basement. The guy, Alex was tortured, and that's part of why I don't fully blame him.
That part, yes,
So the reason why I'm saying that I fully blame his parents is because he was so young when all these things happened, and they didn't treat it. So now Alex doesn't think there's anything wrong with him. That's the thing, because for you to do therapy, you need to know that there's something wrong with me. He doesn't think there's anything wrong with him because his mother has never even been like.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to be too harsh on him. Or people, like, in terms of like the fact that he's not stable and I
understand how
he's just living a nomadic life.
Yeah,
obviously his childhood was not stable.
Very traumatic. Yeah. And so that's another thing that people were trying to get on him for about Ashley, that he was like, oh yeah, he's willing to move. This is the third person I'm talking about. Again, we approached for London, Ohio. Now you're talking about Arizona and Florida. Hello, how did we get here?
And such vastly different locations.
Yeah. So different and everything, and
fire from each other.
Like my dear. And then Ashley said again, I don't know if I'm missing things because you like Ashley. She said she's down to move.
But she don't want to move.
Then when the reality is now hitting her,
she doesn't want.
She now doesn't want to move.
I just say that she doesn't.
Yeah.
She wants to eat her cake and
have it. Yeah.
Which is be with the guy here in Ohio. Good. And keep everything as is.
They should have said that, Abby. That's why I said that.
He's not the one. He's not the. Look, he's not the one.
of course it's not the one, but that's my point. My point is now is about her, on her, and she also has like things
Also,
that she needs
I
to
have
work
a
on.
feeling that Alex is not really deep into it anymore.
And so what's moving into the relationship?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's obvious that he's not really into it anymore. And but okay, another thing to talk about is what does Alex do for a
I don't know, and a lot of people don't know, understand either.
living?
So
So I'm going to blame Love Black for putting soccer coach there because he's not a soccer coach.
he could be.
He could be a soccer
Okay,
coach.
like I
I
think
think
he
he
said
got an offer for a soccer coach
in
in
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yeah, it's the
Yeah,
closest thing to what he could be doing.
yeah.
But
So
he's done all manners of things,
day
and
trading,
the
construction.
way his Ash's dad caught him, which was when he asked him about what he was doing, and then he said oh he went to school and he's like, are you doing that or did you go to school for that? That's when he now changes to that data, right? So you say words
You
and
don't
just
mean
let people
anything.
assume that
That's what you
that's
meant.
what you studied,
Yeah,
this is what you're doing right now.
yeah,
But we have to probe and ask you a further question to
yeah,
really get the truth.
yeah.
Okay, you did, and day trading we've already established is one kind.
It's like witchcraft about that
You know,
concern.
it's one kind. So, and not everybody at day trade is profitable. So, you know,
And
it's
also, for instance, and he
some
said he only does like 8 trades a day. I'm like, I think that's low, but okay.
yeah, day trading is it's
And then he only does it with Australian
they do
dollar and
the they do
USD.
the they do the stats on day trading. It's not everybody at day trade that makes money. You make more money when you leave your investment for a long time. You know,
Of
but
course, and actually this is very up and down because I read about one guy that said that yes, some days he can make this is naira 100K, and then sometimes he loses a lot of money.
yeah,
Like it's not like it's not
it swings.
yeah.
It's even there's day trading, there's swing trading, and then there's regular trading. Swing trading is like where you trade from more than a day, so like it could be up to a week or something like that. But anyways, let's not have a financial conversation
No, but the point is this guy is told to me. I'm like, okay, so you're unemployed.
here.
That's what I
In
understood
essence,
from the
yeah, at the
story.
moment,
You're
yeah.
unemployed. But he, according to him, he got a job offer in Arizona. I said, asking actually how far. I said, oh, I'm going to meet with my boss to find out if there's any opportunities, promotion, I wanted to see. I'm like, auntie, just, that, I don't understand. I just said, I don't understand. Because, and that's why when people are always dragging Alex, and I'm like, no, we're going to drag Ashley too. Because, again, she has agency. She's not a victim. This is not Stockholm Syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
She was not kidnapped. Like, I'm so sorry. At any point in time, when he said he was open to moving and stuff, you shouldn't have said, oh, yes, so I want to move to Arizona. You should have said, actually,
Yeah.
Ohio is where I want to stay. I like Ohio. My family's here. I want to stay.
So many things shouldn't have left apart. Because anyway,
And she's proud of her. She has
we'll
a
get
bad
to
picker,
that
and I guess you have a bad
couple
picker,
more
and
minutes.
you're bearing the consequences of having a bad picker because now you're falling in love with somebody that you have no business being in love with, So, anyways, obviously we're already out and everything. So after this whole conversation, I think they kind of make up and everything, and then she finally meets his mom because his mom also get problems. She's also a nomad, like, and that's where he gets that is inside his blood. His daddy and mommy they don't stay in one place, and so it's in his blood. So his mommy was traveling by Okada. So anyway, she drives trucks. So the mommy finally swung back this way and they were able to see and everything. And she was talking to her. Sorry, Alex left them to talk and they're talking about his different exes. I think there was one that the mom mentioned that she hadn't known about
Oh
or
yeah, that's
something.
another story. His stories never correlate with the exes, and claiming someone is his friend. That's a friend with benefits, like Alex.
Yeah,
Like,
and then so
jeez.
yeah, when he came back, because she Alex doesn't really like to talk about exes. So when he came back, she said, okay, like, can we just talk about these timelines again? And then he said, I reached one point, she said, I also wait, but I thought he said that you were in a relationship,
Look,
and I said, no, there was 2 days or 6 days in between
look.
or something like
Can I
that.
just say, actually, the time will never align because Alex is not going to be honest. So
No, but he gives us some honesty, so like I feel like if I was honest about the fact that I have that friend to benefit girl now.
no, but he didn't call her a friend to benefit.
No, but at least was honest that yes, they hook up, so he will take that. He will take that win, girl. I
Because
promise
she
you.
asked him, so if we were done, you guys will go. And that says yes.
Yes.
She asked him a question, and he answered and said, "Oh, she's in a relationship now." He didn't say no.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, "What?"
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, the only thing I would say is that when you're single, I don't really have. I don't expect you to act like a relationship. When
Yeah,
you're single, do
that's
you?
fine, but like this friendship is not helping
It's not
him
just a
move
friendship.
forward.
No, it's not just a friendship. Definitely, it's like a
Yeah.
I don't know what like call
And
it.
also, they had this conversation at the mixer with Priyanka, and then he was rude and shot with
Oh
Priyanka, and
yes.
Priyanka had to stand. I love that she just told my like, I'm not doing
So
this. You will
Priyanka
not
knows
disrespect
Alex.
me.
Priyanka knows Alex from that same ex system.
Yeah.
So Priyanka was like, oh, talking to Ash, she was like, so this is the story that he told me. Again, the stories don't add up. The story that she said that she thought Alex was staying there and the ex was not around because the ex is a travel nurse, the rent the benefits person.
This is why they don't like nurses.
So
People say they don't like travel nurses.
so Priyanka was talking with Ashley and Alex, and she's like, oh yeah, oh she was there, and Alex was like, oh yeah, because Ashley was like, oh but I thought and I was like, yeah no she was there. Priyanka was like, oh I really that I didn't you didn't make it sound like oh she was there. And then this and that the other, and then Priyanka was trying to like probe more and like because obviously say what she knew about the situation, and then Alex said something like, oh. I feel like, oh, I'm just trying to encourage like communication, and then like, okay, but is it communication between the three of us or is it just between me and Ashley? And she's like, okay, well, please. Like actually, and I was like, she was like, why do you have to be rude about it? Like, okay, you want to lie your lie in peace. Please be lying your lie. So, but obviously, at this point, Ashley is definitely like, I think she's definitely looking at him sideways now.
Yeah. Anyways, next.
She's like, this guy.
The colored people.
The coloreds. Brittany and Devontae. Lovely girl, Brittany, Devontae. I wish to deny is black because I don't think like in the pods because once she heard his name she's like, oh you're black, and it's like no, and then she asked him about his father. She said, when did your father leave? What? She said, I was age did your father leave? He goes through, she's like, and you see you're black.
I think the name should have given it to him.
And she said he was black, but he's denying, trying to deny it.
He's weird. He has an issue with being mixed, I think.
Yeah, he does.
Because I don't know where a mixed person that is you're mixed is with and you call it somebody else colored.
Yeah.
Like it's a word. Okay, not in America. Okay, because we're talking about America. It's a word that why would you use that to describe somebody in America that you're also a mixed person? It's weird.
It's weird. Yeah.
So yeah, that was weird. But yeah, he doesn't want a colored woman.
Yeah, he's only dated white women. He has not dated someone like something like
I know you want to talk about. There's nothing to talk about in the pods because they didn't show you.
No. But I'm moving. That's what
okay. Yeah. So where do you want to move to? Because I know where I want to start from.
I was supposed to find out throughout this thing. Like, so I want to talk about the what they call it, retreat, whatever they call it, the holiday, whatever, in Cabo,
honeymoon,
where
pre-honeymoon,
whatever. I'm like, it's not honeymoon, but whatever. That time, right, where for me, because and I'm glad that I watched probably watched a podcast where somebody else said it because I'm like. Some of the things that Britney was complaining about, I was like, these are not issues. These are just like your preferences. Mm-hmm. You're not actually doing anything wrong in some cases. Some things are like legit. Like she's like, oh, because for example, Tola knows me in the morning. If you greet me, I'll answer you. But I'm likely not going to greet you first. Like if we pass each other, I'm not like I'm noticed it to you. It's not anything. It's just this morning. I'm not. But if you talk to me, I'll answer you. And it's not fights. It's just how I am. And so Javante is like that in the morning. Like he doesn't like to stay in bed. He likes to go out. I even do like that. Because when we go.
Yeah,
when we go on vacation,
I'm a morning person.
Yeah, so she goes
but not
out.
a morning person that is loud.
No,
I'm a morning person that is solitude.
Yeah,
so I'll go out and read my book.
Yeah,
get fresh air, stay out.
Yeah, I'm in
bed person in the morning. It's just it's okay.
Yeah, so for me, those kind of things to me they are not things. So she's complaining that he wakes up when I goes out to watch the sunrise. Right?
Yeah, but here's the thing that's paining me. Is the fact that he's using legit things to gaslight her.
His grandfather died.
Yeah, no, sorry, he's using the fact that this is my character, but you really don't like this girl.
Yes.
To hide behind that. Yes. Do you get? Because even if you like someone, you're not a money person, whatever, you are like you just said. If you greet me, I will greet you. Yeah. I'm not just gonna walk past you if you talk to me. Of course. Yeah. Do you get? But he's not even putting like you have to understand that you met it in the pods. I don't know your routine. I don't know how you are. Explain, like she said, explain something to me. Let me know this is what you do. I'm a needy person, and she never lied about who she was. She made it very clear. This is what I like. This, and I even can tell that she's already dimming herself down.
She said it herself.
Yeah, to be with him, cause I'm a touchy-feely person, which is I want to talk about dimming yourself in a minute. But like I'm a touchy-feely person. I like what I like. But if you tell me, clearly she's the kind of person that acquiesces to someone that she's in love with. So he wasn't telling her. Devontae was just treating her like a throwaway.
Yes.
Like,
I agree.
Just know this.
And guess what? He's also not her type.
Yeah, he's not her type.
But she was like, okay, this was nice. I fell in love with the person's personality. Let me try to get to the
Big proof
physical.
that women attraction can grow.
Yes.
Even when you're not even being nice to them.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Because and then also because what else I was gonna say? I can't remember what I was going to
I
say.
think
But
first of all, the first night where they were alone and she has celibacy and
yes,
she's,
I that was
she's
what I was.
keeping it, and then sorry, is it sorry, we're mixing
Abstinence.
to abstinence. Yeah, she's abstinent, and she's like, I'm abstinent for this period to be married and everything. That's just what I'm doing. He knew that, but he was you are not, you don't want a colored woman, but you want to sleep with her.
Yes, no, why not?
Explain to us why.
Like,
explain to the
let's take you
audience.
back to the slavery time, 1800s.
I know. I'm just saying that
No,
you're ridiculous. Cause like, so you're upset about that, and then you're like, you know what? I was going to give you a level 6, but now I'm gonna give you level 2.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop it. It's back to the statement of, because you don't find a woman attractive,
they don't deserve anything.
They don't deserve respect. Like, and it's not just here, everywhere. Even when the person don't even your romantic anything, in general, guys just believe, and I've seen it times without numbers, that because you're not attracted to a certain type of woman, you can just be disrespectul to her, and society is just supposed to allow it. That was what Barista was trying to do. So, like, no, because you're not attracted to someone does not mean you should be mean to the person. Like, there's common decency in how you treat people or talk to people.
Agreed.
Period. So I didn't like that. And then, she told him, she was telling us that he asked her if he could touch her boobs or bobs. So we call boobs bobs. Go and watch 90 Day Fiancé, you know why. But anyways, and I'm like, you want to enjoy some of this, but you want to be with your type is Ashley. That's your type.
Yeah.
And something that we remember was like having a conversation with me about was people's reaction to the comparison between Brittany and Ashley, because Alex said that Brittany is his type, and they were a group of certain type of certain type of women
on and on about, Ashley is gorgeous. I'm like, is Brittany
and talking about and trying to make it seem like, girl, if you want to remove your eyes and act like you don't have any objectivity, and I always say you can be hateful but be objective in your hate. Say you just hate someone by virtue of the fact that they're not white, but you cannot deny that she's a good looking woman. She's a
bombshell.
She's good looking.
She get hip. She get yash.
She's a fine woman. Just say that, okay, she's fine but she's not white. Can't you just because you don't want to admit it, because then everyone can say
there were undertones that I was like, and I don't even pick up normally. I don't even pick up this thing. But when I was reading it, I was like,
no, this is some racist undertone.
I was like, what is? I was offended.
You're trying to say that the girl is not pretty.
Because enough to warrant Alex.
First of all, who is Alex? And
yeah, boy, I said that. Then that is going. Alex never that fine.
This is not a beauty competition. This is not a compare women competition. No. This is not a thing. But I'm sorry, Brittany takes it hands down. Okay, period. Let's just not do that anymore. Okay?
Yeah, she was the hottest girl of the season.
Yeah,
I made it past.
And I don't want to be honest with people out here, because we can say, this person is the smartest person here. This person tell us, why is it that when it comes to beauty, it's not something that is like, oh my god, you can't say that. No, because she's mixed, or because she's not fully whatever. She is, especially of the women left that ended up being engaged. We're not even comparing her to the other black ladies. Yeah, exactly. Currently, so that's some rubbish. Okay, that if people that review the show cannot stand the one thing because of this, they're like, where do you think you'll find? Where do you think you will meet? Also, do you think you can bag Ashley? I mean, he has not mentioned Ashley or anything, but we know based on the things that you're saying that that's your type. Yeah, we get it that that's your type. But anyways.
Because in his life, they're not born the bottle to bag Brittany. They're not born out well. Even for one night, they're not born out well. It won't actually save. Actually, I'm a bad picker, so maybe, because that one probably just.
Nah, Ashley's into types. You already said it, and sex is important for her, so she can't. She's not gonna do that.
Yeah, and the funniest part is that Alex is Brittany's type. That's the funniest part. they're each other's type. Not that they didn't get along in the
Yeah,
pot.
yeah, that's Britney's type.
Funniest part.
Britney is not into the color. I don't think matters to her. It's
The
this,
height
it's the
and
height
the darkness of
and
the
and the broadness of the shoulders
yeah.
matter to her.
The
Like
little spots. That was that
she's
type.
you can be whatever I guess race you are in the middle. Just be tall and have broad shoulders.
Yeah.
That's her type.
And also he's part Kiwi, so he's not like fully well. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so anyways, that was the whole thing, and like I also didn't like because initially like I was like I'm kind of similar to him. Some things she was saying, I was like, ugh. Because I know that she was exaggerating because like when you are needy like that, every small thing you magnify it, and that's just how. Again,
And there's
I have
nothing
personal
wrong.
experience
Like
with
you,
that,
you
so
like you want to be loved. You
you have your way that
you have your way you
loved,
want to be loved.
and it's fine.
It's fine. There's
Yeah.
look, we shouldn't shame anyone.
I'm not shaming her. I'm just
Yeah,
saying that
no,
some
you,
things
of
that
course not.
no,
But-
no, funny enough, no, nobody's shaming her.
Yeah,
Nobody's shaming
it's
her.
okay.
She is
You want-
clingy.
You want to be. That's fine. You love.
Get
That's
what-
okay. Get the person that loves that.
Yes.
Get the person that wants you to be clinging to them.
Yes.
You know. Get the
Yes.
person that is pretending like, oh my god, I don't want to do the TikTok, but they are
Loving it.
inside their life. Like, oh my
Yes.
god, you ask. Get that person.
Yeah.
He's not your person.
He's not your
He's
person.
not. Like,
That's not your man.
he's not.
That's not your man.
No,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. But then they mess with the family and
Ooh, someone said something about in comparison to Ashley's dad to Brittany's dad about how she feels that Brittany's dad didn't ask more pertinent questions and it was more about the feels for him
yeah.
and that she said she thinks that it's because not that he's a bad person or anything, that it's because he was so you know how some people never had any issues with dating and the first person they met they locked out and they're in love and they're happy anyway, so they can't relate, so they don't know what to ask, they don't know that it's not easy on the streets. So it kind of like, well, someone was saying that for Ashley's dad that went to law school, that she has a feeling that he has been in the streets and he knows how, or even if he's not personally in the street, just because of the career he's in, he's seen all those type of men, different types of men, so he knows how, like, you know. But Ashley's dad is like, so Brittany's dad is more like, he's a Christian guy, goes to church, has his lovely family, his wife that he met since when they were young, you know, he's living an idyllic life. So someone like that doesn't really understand dating in 2026 and that some of these men are not good people and you might want to vet a little bit harder. I know that you trust your daughter and you trust implicitly and you believe that everybody should be like you in terms of dating, but sorry, that's not the case right now. Like,
that's
sadly.
not the case. Yeah, but I also
So you're like,
I
maybe
prefer
ask
that.
more questions.
No, again,
What's your take
you're
on that?
done parenting.
Okay.
These are grown up people. Like, let's not act. If Ashley was 16, what Ashley daddy did, I have no problem with it.
Okay.
You're 32. I'm not age shaming. You're a full-grown adult. Your brain has developed to the maximum.
Ish.
If you are making poor choices,
Because I'm over
yes,
when
that's
I'm 40.
because that's what I say. If one of us is a fool forever, you're 32. If at that point you don't have to make good choices, you had a bad relationship, that should have taught you. See, they said that experience is the best teacher. After your experience, you should have learned everything you need to know that if I see something that look like this, I just pick race.
Because I feel Brittany should have picked up on the fact that Devontae you don't need to.
Well, you understand why, because of the kind of idyllic family she comes from.
Yeah,
so
exactly. And
so I
her brother is married too.
Yeah,
and everything.
I understand why she. I understand why she was.
That's why I
acquiesce.
sympathize with her.
Yeah, because I feel like she believes, because technically love is compromise, right? So if I give, you give. The thing is that he is not giving, but she said, "Oh, he stopped the timer on the microwave," and then what happened? When she said that, I was like, "Is everything okay? What kind of bias is this?" It's not that the bar is in hell. What is the bar?
Oh my god. My only hope is I hope you. Okay, see, can I just say, I know that when you say it doesn't mean anything, it doesn't degrade you, it doesn't. I just hope that you because it's something that you wanted for yourself and you were doing for yourself. I really hope you kept your celibacy.
I hope so. So that was my really hope.
Because sometimes, and it has nothing to do with sex. Let's put that out there before you make the time shift. No, I think it has to do with making promises to yourself. Like, if I say I'm gonna be up at this time and do something, if I don't do it, it's like you're reinforcing that you don't value yourself.
Yeah.
Do you get? So you have to. If you say you're gonna do something that pertains to yourself, I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go on this walk. Like little things like that, or even if it's a big thing or whatever, just please try to follow through with your promises to yourself, because
I agree.
it's tough. It's tough out here in the streets. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah. So apparently, allegedly,
Mm-hmm.
whatever. So Devontae,
Spoiler, spoiler.
spoiler, they don't get
Spoiler,
married.
spoiler.
Oh, another thing that we supposed to add is that she bought her own dress by faith, that
Mm-hmm.
believing that this was, and her mother said, oh yeah, she bought it by faith, and then she believed that since both got engaged. And I'm like, oh shit.
Such a sweetie, such a sweet family.
Yeah, but this is not the one to be doing this with.
I feel, yeah, I don't like when nice people get tossed around.
I
It
don't.
makes me feel bad, but I'm pretty sure she'll be fine. I hope.
I hope.
Sometimes this show, it's not really. I don't. Some lovely, lovely ladies are still single that have been on the show, so it's. But you know what? If you're a single lady
Better
out
single
here
than
right now
this.
in 2026 and you know you're a really good person, you put in the work in yourself, just know that you are among really great company. If you want to be married, like for the people that want to be married, people that don't want to be married, that is also fine. But for the people that want to be married, just know that you're among great company. It's not really you. You're really trying your best, and just keep the hope alive that you find your person. Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
so.
I've actually heard people say, sorry to deviate a little bit, that they were asking God that if there's nobody out there, that can God just take away the desire from them or be my there, so that it can just be like the rest of us are like happy with whatever happens, that we're
God
okay.
does not take away
Yeah,
the
so
desire,
they were
so.
like praying that God should just take away the desire of wanting to be married
He
or
doesn't take
just
it
like
away.
that. So, and I sympathize because it must be tough.
I've prayed that prayer before.
Yeah.
God doesn't take it away. Let me just say, for spoiler alert, He doesn't take it away.
Yeah, that's
because the thing is that you are like, because we want our lives to be easy. Like, life's not meant to be easy, so He's not going to take it away. That's just the truth. It's something that you have to learn to live with, and just understand that it's not desperate to try. It's not desperate to put yourself out there. That's because I feel like people like to shame. Because I don't know why for
I
job.
don't like people
I don't know why
shaming
for
people.
job I should be putting up
Even job,
billboard
sometimes
and
you feel shame about it.
no, you can
too.
feel shame, but nobody shames people for doing
Yeah.
the extremist things to get jobs.
Yeah.
Like people are lying out there, people are putting up billboards, people are standing in the middle of the road handing out resumes, all kinds of desperate ass tactics. And you're like, oh, that's fine, but like the need for love is somehow diminished.
Yeah,
you
it's just as
not.
important if it's important to you.
It's important to you, it's
Yeah,
important to you,
again, not everybody. If you don't want to be married, that's perfectly fine. If you're like, whatever happens, that's perfectly fine. But for the people that really want it, it's really hard
Yeah,
for
keep
them,
trying.
and I sympathize because like it was really hard because wow.
Yeah, just keep trying, keep
Yeah.
trying. It'll eventually
Keep
work
trying
out.
because I
It eventually
sympathize.
works
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
It eventually works out. That's the truth. It may take time, but it may eventually work out. And so yeah, but I'm just feel bad that she bought a wedding dress for this clown that does not deserve it.
Yeah.
Anyways, apparently, allegedly, they don't work out. So we find out that he actually dated someone else after the party has gone back to his normal type. Those ones are no longer together either. And then apparently, the ex girlfriend said that part of why he didn't like Britney was that she was part black.
Of course. She's
And
half
I'm
of
like,
what you are.
half of what you have of like.
So you don't like
She's
yourself.
what? Yeah, she's literally what you are. Like I'm so confused. You hear the part that you guys have in common.
Crazy.
I don't
Crazy work.
understand. So and
You know,
because we do
I've seen
believe that
extreme levels, but this is extreme
it's like,
because most of those people would date a biracial or
yeah,
someone
but
that is part, but they would like
but
I
this
never.
one is like no.
Nah, this is
When they saw the one drop, they said, one drop.
it's given what's it called in in what's that? Oh God, the one where is it Terry Crews goes, did someone tell you this is an all white party? Someone get this jiggable away from
It's not them. Oh, not your
white
cartoon.
chicks. It's white chicks. No, not even Boondocks is also it's also giving Boondocks. It's also giving Boondocks with 101% black with it. 1% margin of error. It's giving that. It's giving Uncle Ruckus. It's giving that. It's giving both because it's like, okay, do you realize that?
Yeah, also part black because the things like people are saying, and people are like,
Yeah.
does Devontae realize that he's also part black? Like he
Yeah.
doesn't act like he does. He act like maybe he's.
And nobody say you can't have preferences.
No, then treat her well, and when you realize that you don't like it,
that's
like,
what I'm saying.
I can't.
You be having people think that having preference is like carte blanche invitation to be rude to people that know your preference or treating people that know your preference badly. No,
wrong.
It's wrong. Because someone is not your preference doesn't mean you should be mean to someone that isn't your preference. Again, stop. I really need people to actually stop doing that. Like, don't be mean to people because they're not your preference. You don't find them attractive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else you want
No,
to say?
we move.
Obviously, we hope these people don't marry at the altar, and I would
I
love
don't think
because
they do.
Britney, George, they don't.
Yeah.
I hope she did even say yes because Britney has begged Devontae and she warned him.
She asked him not to take me to. Don't take me to the
Altar,
altar.
if you're going to say
Don't.
no, she said
Don't
yeah.
take me to the altar. She begged him
She did.
that if you know you're going to say no before the altar. But
Altar.
clearly, we
So
see
far,
clips
we
of.
don't, and right now, and at this point, we're already at the wedding.
Yeah, so I
I'm
think they do make it
I
to the
hope
altar.
he has have enough respect for her.
Yeah, just don't do that because she says she doesn't want to bring her because it means a lot to her family.
Yeah, because they're clearly a very like one and done. Like
Yeah.
I said, don't bring divorce.
Oh my god, people be bringing divorce to their parents' doorstep now.
And like, is this
And three the Alex and Ashley had that too. They're like, we're institutionally married here.
We don't divorce here.
Okay. And then anyway, we'll get to we'll get there. I think that's probably the next one we're talking about. So let's do.
Oh my god! But yeah, lovely girl. But but also, I just said, oh, I understand that you're the kind of guy to give compliments. I'm like, please, dash.
It's not right. You cannot. You need both people need to be complimented in a relationship. You need it.
And I goes, I like your hair. I like your eyelashes.
I don't like you.
I'm like, what?
The eyelashes that she fixed.
What are these compliments?
What does that even mean?
She said, oh, you compliment my bathing suits, but you don't. She said, oh, but I think you're pretty. I was like,
okay, I'm supposed to just
deduce. That's a nice swimming suit.
Anyway, whatever, Brittany, you'll be fine.
Yeah, but I
think you need to like go unpack a little bit as to why you were willing
to just compromise.
Yeah, because he wasn't giving you anything.
It wasn't.
So
I understand you're not touchy feely. I understand that you don't give compliments.
No,
I understand.
You know what
you pick one of the struggles now.
Girl, you know what you want. You want someone that is touchy feely, compliments you, tells you you're pretty every day.
Tells you they love you. Yeah. Because she's the one that says I love you.
Yeah, you want that.
Not somebody that because they press the guess what? Tola and I live together. We both press the cancel button on the microwave. It doesn't mean anything to us.
For someone.
Does it mean anything to you? When I press it, I'm like, it doesn't mean anything. That's why I just said the bar is I'm like, what is this bar?
We will do nice things for each other.
That's why I said, what is this bar?
You know, you're someone's friend. Like, it's basic things. Like,
exactly.
Like, I was saying something funny. I remember one time we were waiting in line at Dollarama. And you had got to go get some extra things. Yeah. And the line was so long. Yeah, so I'd already gone into line. And then this girl went and joined the line at the back. And then I see her, and I'm like, what are you doing? It's Dollarama. Can you please give me these items and let us go home? You know? I don't even know if Devontae will care.
That's why I said that.
Devontae will literally finish paying his thing. I'll wait for you in the car.
That's why I said, what is this bar? Not that the bar. That's where is it. What is this bar?
Like, so I don't know, man. I really don't know.
Brittany, that's not a bar.
I don't know. And this is platonic friendship. So you people, you need to do more.
That's not a bar.
Has he brought you flowers once the whole time you were in the house?
Meanwhile, Connor was bringing flowers every day or something.
Yeah, every day.
A wicked person. A wicked and unreasonable woman.
Has he brought flowers once?
I doubt
You've been showing all your... In fact, I feel like you've probably even had to... If I know a Brittany, if the guy was doing, oh my god, Brittany was ready. I'm sure that's because I know men were like, oh, what's the woman doing back? Oh, please, Brittany is the person that is ready. The only thing I know her family joked about is that I don't think she's a good cook.
Yeah.
That's
so why she go cook simple? But the is nice.
I think that's the only thing that she's like. But I think Brittany is ready.
Yeah, in other aspects, which is fine.
And also another thing that I think her dad and her parents, I guess they did really well for her was train her how to live below her means.
Yeah,
my girl Brittany is living well below her.
Her whole expenses 180 month.
She's doing really well. So that girl was working hard on her saving. Love is Blind has a way of finding women that are ready.
Let's tell you, the one is 5,000 something.
He's rich. He's rich.
He said there was no one to make 12K a month. I said, Devontae, hello. You know what? We accept this.
Devontae is ready to marry, but not a colored woman. Okay?
No, not a colored woman.
So, yes. If it wasn't
40,000 in a good month. I was like, 12,000 is a slow month?
Yeah.
So just, I'm like,
sorry.
Maybe know you more.
He started it, by the way. Started using that word.
Yeah. No, we don't use the word.
But he's ready to marry too. He's actually on paper really good.
Yeah, on paper.
It's just like I said.
Personality.
Yeah, nice. If he was with the like we said, because you're attracted to someone.
Yeah.
Nice. So if you,
Right,
if
it was
from the beginning of
right
the show you
person.
met him, you wouldn't even know this side of Devontae. You wouldn't even know
Yeah, I would
it.
think he's a good person.
Yeah, you would be like, wow, what a
Wow,
fantastic
what a
guy.
star.
You would even know.
Yeah, because it was
Yeah.
deceived by her voice and that her name was Brittany. Because
Yeah.
Brittany is a very Caucasian
Yeah, it's
name.
giving white lady.
I'm not really sure why they named her such a Caucasian name.
Yeah.
And sadly, she's the darkest of all children in her family.
But did she say she was partly Colombian in the pods?
Yes, her mother is Colombian.
Yeah, she said it now.
Yeah, but her mother is lighter than all of them. No, in the pod. No, she didn't say it's in the pods.
Oh, I thought she did. Sorry.
No, it's after.
Okay, yeah, remember.
She deceived him. Now that's
we
what.
don't even know what they were talking about in the pod.
She deceived him. If they wanted to Colombian, they wanted to go tasting now. Yeah. She deceived him because part of the love band is that you don't really say where you're from now. So she didn't tell him.
Yeah.
So he was deceived.
So you like someone on the inside.
Yeah. And then the shell.
My lanta.
The shell is.
So love is not blind.
Love is a girl. After 10 really,
even when the shell of a woman is beautiful.
A hottie with a body.
It's not blind.
Somebody that is going to bend over backwards.
No, you tan too easily.
Yeah, exactly.
It's horrible. Oh my God. This is a horrible thing to say.
She's brown. Oh my God.
But okay.
She's 2 shades browner than me, and that's unacceptable.
No.
You hate parts of yourself. That's weird. And I guess your daddy left you.
I'd rather you go be with I'd rather you be with the person that you're attracted to.
Yeah, don't be treating people badly.
To be honest, but don't treat people badly. Like,
yeah.
I'd rather you be with who you want to be with.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's not working because all the other white ladies you've been dating, you've been breaking up with them. So.
Yeah, you got engaged and you cheated on your fiance. So hello, what are we talking about?
Yeah, so it seems like it's.
But it's okay. Keep that rubbish over there. Don't bring it.
Yeah, it seems like it's not working. But
yeah, no. So he's a he problem. He has character flaws. But
well, let's go. Okay, these are your favorite
this
couples.
This is my second favorite couple.
Not couples.
This is my second favorite couple.
Oh, okay. Who's your first?
Vic and Christian.
Okay. Yes. So sorry. You see what you did to me, Love is Blind. You see, I completely forgot them because of you guys. But yes.
Yeah, the 2 comments I have here is single parents foodie.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, Amber just likes from the 80s. She likes these short dresses that just don't do anything for her. And I'm not really sure why she likes them.
Yeah, and a dress that always shows her bra.
Yeah.
Whether it's the hand or the back.
Like, I'm like, man, you're an adult, right? Like, can you get a bra for different kinds of dress? Like, can you get different bras? I don't understand. And then her hair must be so big.
Lovely person.
And like, are you from Texas? I was like, man, I love this couple. Anyways, Jordan, production, it's not well with you. Every time Jordan talks about food or Jordan is eating, the camera is right there. Like, yep.
Or could it be that he's always eating and whenever the camera is around?
Yeah, Jordan always the chop. One time they know they show his pizza, and that's what the dog looking at the pizza like, oh, you man. I'm like, you people.
Or him talking about food all the time.
Yeah, I'm talking about food.
But I love it. He's a happy eater.
I lovingly call him Biggie. Yeah. Because I actually do love a bigger guy. So I actually really like
that's
it.
your type.
Yeah, and so funny enough, it's deal breaker before I changed to put to someone with children, and then he ended up with the one
Here
person.
we are. You know, this is the thing I do not like when I watch Love is Blind. I don't like it as a theme. I don't want it anymore. I hate when people say, I don't want this. And end up. And this one is not like anyone. I just think once you hear it on day one, so they just prevent, because you will fall in love with someone if they open up and show you. But because you know that that's a major issue, so that it won't be hard to walk away later. I just think you should just end the conversation on the first day.
I agree.
It's just my belief. Like, just end it. Like, same thing with religion or whatever.
Anything that's a deal breaker.
Anything that's a deal breaker for you, once you've heard it on day one, end it.
So that was what Kia did.
Yeah.
So Kia came to the pods. Kia said that what her strategy was that she'll come to the pods, she'll ask the person to list their deal breakers or something like that. Then she'll let the person talk. Which is what me I like to say. Like, see, when you let people talk, you hear a lot of
You hear.
Then she now says, oh, they'll not ask her what's her deal breaker. She'll not say something. I mean, and that's why I'm like, yeah, definitely, you didn't come here for, you were not really ready to love. You were just here to really mark, and you mark that register very well. That the person now says something. So for example, say that if you voted for that guy, automatically, you know, so she'll be like, once if the guy said that, she'll be like, oh, my deal breaker is somebody that voted for that guy, and she's out. She doesn't come back. She's done.
Yeah, which is fine.
No, it's fine to be because of people like that, right? So, but that's how she ended up with Kevin. Is my point.
But that one, I don't want to talk about that one because let's just do that.
No. But
because there's certain things that are like you can't change.
Yeah.
Deal breakers that you can absolutely not change, which is having been married.
Yeah.
Having a child.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Religion.
Your religion. Your look. a particular thing about your look. For example, being colored apparently. Like if you have a type, you have a type. If the guy is saying, "Oh, I like a woman that is curvy,"
And you're not curvy.
and you're not.
Bow
You
out.
see, like Alex has a physical type. He has a physical type
But you probably say curvy and Astrid that says she's curvy.
because she is actually. It's just
Very small curvy.
a slim, very skinny curvy, or what do you call this type of people. But anyways, so there are certain things that you can, or even if you can change, you don't want to
Yeah.
change about yourself.
Like, don't waste your
no
time
go
and
and
do
say you want to
that.
go and do plastic surgery or
Yeah.
change your religion and lying someone you're going to change your religion.
Oh, kids wanting kids and not wanting kids.
Yeah,
That's a
kids.
big one.
Yeah, thank you. Wanting kids and all those are things that are like
Huge.
huge. There are other deal breakers that may not be a big thing. Like for example, well, people have now turned it into a thing. So let's just put it on the list too. Indoor and outdoor people, apparently.
That's not a thing.
But it's a thing now.
I'm an indoor person.
We've learned that it's a thing to divorce somebody on.
My husband is
You
an
don't
outdoor
go out enough. You don't want the
Even
body. You
though
don't
she
want to
followed
go
you
to body
to
man
raves.
enough.
Is it she went to like 12 raves or something stupid like that? So
It's still not enough.
you guys will find me
So,
one rave. Talk about 12.
Maybe I don't agree with that.
No, that one.
That's an extreme situation. But I don't
stories
agree
they
with
do.
that. But that's an extreme situation. Isn't that why these people even divorced from season 2? When the girl said she's in that she now she's remarried now. That she said she's an indoor person and the guy was like, I'm an outdoor, I got to club my friend, I can da 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 da. I'm like, dude.
Oh yeah, nah, Jared.
Yeah, they're divorced now.
Jared.
So I might be right on that one. But anyways.
No, the issue is that outdoor people, sometimes some of them irresponsible. That's the issue. When you say an outdoor person, you actually give me red flag, right? Because you mean you just want to be outside at all time of the night. You don't want to be accountable to anybody. And you don't want to try to compromise.
And you're not
be
saying
anything.
outdoor in the sense. When I think of outdoor,
I'm
thinking of activity. Yeah. I'm not thinking that you're telling me that you want to be in the club to God knows when or drink to God. I'm thinking that you like to. I'm not thinking you're talking about race. I'm thinking you like to hike or this, and I'm like, okay, so once in a while I'll follow you, and then also it's also good for you to have your own time too. So that there's compromise, but anyways,
yeah, that's not what it means, anyways. But yeah, so these are people. So yeah, I mean Jordan's sweetest guy you will ever meet.
Very nice guy.
This is definitely golden retriever energy kind of thing. And
Connor also gives golden retriever.
Yeah, but more of a dumbass golden retriever. But yeah. Like an abused golden retriever.
Oh my god,
that's just now nice to you, so you don't beat it that kind of vibe. But this one is like proper golden retriever, like playful, confident golden retriever, comfortable, and everything. So
can cook.
Yeah, he can cook. So he made her the cookies. These cookies are like muffin size cookies.
Massive
the cookies are like this. I was like,
I love it.
Jordan,
but I'm scared because I'd be big.
Yeah, no, you can't do this to me. I would be like, get behind me, you Satan. It's a demon.
Be big.
No, that's not do that. So he was very nice and everything. So they got engaged.
Bigger, using Chang's voice.
Yeah, I was to find the picture of Amber's pose at the. In fact, let me just show it now because I know I'm lazy.
You want to flash it on the screen?
Amber's pose at the.
Okay, yeah. Amber's wild.
Oh man, it's so funny.
Like her. But I'm worried about the child factor, the factor of, because it seems like every time we have someone that has a kid, there's this sensitivity to it. It's like whenever you're telling them that you're not sure, they just go straight to it's like as if you're telling them they're a bad person for having the kid.
Yeah.
And also it's not a reflection on your parents, it's not a reflection on the child, because they just take it there. Like when he was like having second. That's when they left the pod and everything. And Amber was just like ready to shut down.
Yeah, I didn't like that because I'm like, dude, I know that is your kid and you love your kid and that's cool, but like,
he has every because like I was trying to tell Marvel, he's not just.
Sorry, this is how she posts. I'm like, what's a model post? What's a model posting for?
Yeah, because he's not just running into being a stepfather. He's going to be a father figure. He's actually going to be a father because that girl is still going to school. She's in the house. You're going to be married in the house, or is the plan to be married and not live together?
I understand because she had a 3-year relationship where the guy never met her daughter. So I don't even understand.
So it might be like that same situation I was talking about, but like I said.
Yeah, but that one she didn't marry him because you can't marry my tell me that I can't live with you now.
So is this what's going to happen? Because he's going to live in the house.
With them. Yeah.
again, you can't say that this is not feasible. It's just not
Anyways,
right.
yeah, we've already addressed this at the beginning. So we
Yeah,
don't need to go over
that's what
this
I'm saying.
again,
I'm
but
not going
it's
nowhere.
just
I'm just telling
wrong.
them
Like,
that
it
it's not
doesn't make
right.
sense. Yeah.
But yeah,
So,
so
but other than that, though, I really liked them together because
yeah,
initially we could tell it kind of seemed like she wasn't that into him when she said Magic Reveal.
but she
But
is.
again, women, we don't say things. We just are like, oh, he's
Watch.
a cool person. And then when he gave her the letter that he wrote for her when he was proposing, the letter he read from when he was proposing to her, she was very touched and everything. And then when we get to the honeymoon, the whatever retreat, and everything is fine. Guess what? At some point, we see her shaving his back.
They're good.
And they had lots of sex. The point is he has a CPAP machine because he has sleep apnea. So the point is people were having sex while he was wearing his CPAP
Oh
machine.
my god.
And she felt the need to share this with us.
Oh my lanta. I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I watched, but I didn't watch
She
it.
felt the need to share this with us. Like, yeah. And they're like such a cool couple in that when they were at the hangouts, like Connor's birthday and everything, like they would just be like together. And then she'll be like, oh, you know, if you want to go hang out with your boys, it's like, nah, I'm good here. Like they like each other and it shows. And
Trust me, if the baby wasn't a factor, I really did.
yeah,
I would have known that they would both say yes.
no, I mean, it looks like that's what was going to say. So at the point at which we have reached, he has not met her daughter, but he's met her brother. He's met the baby's father and other people, and everything is nice. Somebody
Her
said
brother
that,
is literally
yeah. Someone said that when they saw the brother, like, oh, that's
and they bonded.
yeah, the bond was quick. Yeah, it was a quick bond and everything. And yeah, the other thing I really consider is living situation because she lives like in the suburbs or some outskirts of town, and he lives in the city. So the thing is that she has a house.
They're both. I think they're both homeowners. They're both. Yeah.
So the issue is that obviously because of her daughter goes to school and you can't just say that he wants to uproot somebody and start moving them, right? And so but he's like, yeah, we'll have to find a different place.
So I mean, is that going to be what's going to happen?
She's like, well,
they marry.
He has to move into
No. Like, is that what's going to happen? Keep in two houses. So they're married.
Yeah, so that's another issue. That's why I said
she'll be going there. So whenever she's with her dad, she will go and be with him. And then until when this ends, and then they can live together. Is that the plan?
I don't understand either. So that's what I said. That's also an issue because like he works in the city and he said he likes to be close to like pubs or something. But like, I too so
sometimes you might have to let people go.
Yeah.
They don't just help. It doesn't. If it doesn't, I'm not saying people should fit your life for 100%. If you're not willing to let go of, and willing to let go of the life that you thought that this is what you want to have. So men are willing. Like when they know, and they're willing to. All those things don't matter to them. They're like, I'm going with you because I like you, but it's okay.
Yeah, but I like. I mean, yes, minus the complication around the child thing. I really like these people together. Even though when she had that whole meltdown because she overheard him saying, like, the only said that was he's nervous and he's not sure about the whole kid thing, and she goes, well, oh, if you're done, just let me know.
My auntie, calm down.
Get down. Like, get down. Oh, he flog you.
Get down.
And then she got so mad. So she left. Then they went home, and then she went to the room. He went to meet her. She did not talk to him. Or
I don't like that. If there's one thing I don't like, is passive aggression. I hate it with a passion. I don't like it.
Call it malice. I do not like malice.
Because you have to be joking. I cannot be. There's something about even when I feel like if I sense like I sense something is off, and then I just can't sit. I always want to be like, did I do something? Can you tell me immediately?
If I said something of me, I'm good. I want to leave safe. I don't want to be there. But if I've asked I said no, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I asked immediately.
I want to leave.
Like, well, normally I'll give it a minute or two, and then I'm like, if it's like no, I've rationalized in my head, no, then I'm gonna ask. So yeah, I don't, because I don't. That is especially friends is even one thing. The person is supposed to spend the rest of your life with. You're supposed to be open with the person. I feel like this is the place I'm supposed to rest my head. I'm not supposed to be over analyzing or overthinking. I'm here for peace. There'll be times that you have to analyze, but not in the beginning. I'm just here for peace, please. Like,
and then everyone left for like an hour. I need to just see him looking so sad, like a puppy at the counter.
It's not nice. Don't let's do that to our partners. Like,
well, he's such a silly because then she came back. He was very much like there. He explained to her and everything. He's like, no, nothing to do with you.
Yeah. If they don't get married, not mad at it.
No, I'm not mad at it. Obviously, like again, if we just talk them, if there was no child involved,
I don't even think they should get married now. Yes, I think they should date. I think if they want to get married, they could get married maybe a year from now. Yeah, I'm not opposed to them being with each other. I think he needs more time to adjust to being in that, and she has to be gracious about it.
Yes, that's the thing. She has to be. She has to align. So I understand her own trauma because the person that she had a child for is somebody that didn't really, it was not the best situation, but obviously he has come around. But initially it was not like he didn't really want the child and everything. So and she was from a small town, she was ostracized. It was the whole thing. I get it, but and she obviously had experiences with guys probably saying because of the child I don't want.
Yeah,
And so she
or
was
playing
projecting.
her along and then
Yeah,
dumping her number and
yeah. So she was projecting
yeah,
her fears onto him,
yeah,
you know. But at least thankfully she was able to calm down and come back, and he was able to
yeah,
calm her down and reassure
yeah.
her.
I
Yeah,
always, me always advocate, don't marry if you're not sure. Dating will reveal all and let you know if you should marry each other.
yeah.
And usually they don't end up not marrying
No
themselves.
marrying, yeah.
So it's better
So
than a divorce now.
better always, yeah.
And there we come
Oof,
to the
sir.
Emma.
I feel like we should talk
Emma
about it
show.
earlier because I think I'm tired.
This is good. I wanted to wear you out. We're here
Who's sir?
at the, when they were like Emma, 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 I'm like, what's going on? Is this like, I love Jane Austen. Jane Austen was like, is this
No,
is this what we're gonna be having? Like
No,
another
no.
romance?
No, no. No, no.
Oh my god.
Where to start? Okay,
Let's go.
about Emma.
Mm-hmm.
She was adopted at the age of 3
Mm-hmm.
from an orphanage. I thought from a train station, but from an orphanage. She was abandoned at the train station
Mm-hmm.
early. I think she's one of the children from the one child policy time.
Mm-hmm. Probably.
Because no, she's 7, but I don't know. Anyway, she was shy
I
about
think it
that.
lasted for a while. It's just recently they
That
removed
is for
it.
a while now. Anyways, whatever.
Yeah.
So she was it was abandoned at the train station,
Yeah.
taken into the orphanage, and she was adopted at 3 by a white family, and they moved her to Ohio and everything. So obviously, you understand that that's gonna be hard in terms of like being the only minority in a family of white people. Coming to the states where it's probably they don't have a lot of Chinese people.
Ended in 2016
Yeah.
officially. So yeah, it was
Yeah. Okay. So
it was
she's a
10
one
years
child
ago.
policy
Yeah.
victim. So yeah, then So yeah, anyways, I understand that was traumatic. Besides that, she had a birthmark on one of her arms. I think it was her left arm. That she had birthmarks on her arm. That they said he had a high chance of becoming cancerous. So she has to have a series of surgeries to remove it. So her arm is kind of deformed because obviously surgery, scarring, and everything. The arm works, so it just looks like that. It's not the best. So obviously these are really sad things, and we do sympathize with her because I'm about to go in. You're gonna say we hate her. No, I don't hate her. But I'm about
we
to
hate
go.
no one because we know no one.
No, Chris.
This is a TV show.
Okay,
Chris, we know.
Chris,
Because that's because Chris showed us who he was off.
Oh, he said Brie thinks I'm Andrew Tate.
Forgot he was on the mic. So.
Yeah, he said Brie thinks I'm Andrew Tate. And
why of all things to mention in this life?
All of them were like, we don't know that. Obviously, they all know that. So like,
but I love it because that's good. That's
invalidates him. Yeah, invalidates him.
Yeah, and Andrew Tate too before you start.
Yeah, invalidates them. Right now, like we don't know people are like.
Yeah.
So I don't hate anybody because nobody anything personality to me. But
yeah.
obviously, if you ask me if Chris is a good person, my answer is a solid no. Because again, you can't just think that women are either dudes or nothing or sexual objects. You can't label. You can't do that. But and so Emma had that. So yeah, we're sorry and everything. But production clearly didn't like her because they made us sit through it 3 times in a row. And I was like, I was tired by the third time.
3 connections.
And she was weeping every single time. And I'm like, do you know that? Again, no offense, but you should be able to tell the story at this point because you should have been telling the story a lot. So at this point, she's 27. At this point, you should be able to tell the story without crying, like, because I'm sure it was on the same day or maybe back to back. You should be able to tell the story without bursting into serious tears at this point. Again, are there some traumas that are worse than others? Yes, and people handle it differently. Yes, but I definitely feel like she has not made any attempts to heal, and we believe that because of the things that she continues to say and do, from the pod to this thing to current day, she
doesn't want solutions to her problems.
She doesn't.
Even problems that have nothing to do with her physically.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Like the finance question.
She doesn't.
Emma doesn't want you to solve her problem.
And she wants to relate to her.
It's something. I think she's again. I don't know how, but like some people have this, like they'll have an issue and that thing has made them unique. So why solve a problem that has made me unique that I can bank on?
Exactly.
Why?
Because she doesn't see. Like I will say the truth. Then I will say what she said. Emma doesn't want to have children. What she says is, I'm unsure because because of the cancer causing what are those things?
Yeah.
Moles. Growth.
The birthmark.
Birthmark. Sorry. So the cancer causing birthmark I had that was potentially cancer. Obviously, they moved it before, so we don't know whether it's ever causing to cancer, but
Which is great
it's great.
because
Yeah,
you could have lost your
your
arm
aunt.
if that happened.
Yes,
So
exactly.
it was the right
It was,
thing
no,
to
it was the
do.
right thing to do, of course. But I'm saying that, so because of that, I said that because she doesn't know her birth family, so she's not sure about what diseases she may carry and
And she
all.
said this as if we were in the 1800s.
I thought I was always asking me that. Isn't there gene test? I said,
I kept saying it before the guy.
yeah, so I was asking me that. So I was like, Ripple, isn't it gene? Because she going to gene test.
Like, come on.
It's like, what is she? I said, no, I don't know, man. It's a serious problem, and she's weeping over it.
When he said it, she was just quiet.
Yeah, because this is what I said. If Mike said it, Mike was like, and she was like, solution. What's I doing here?
She's like,
and you used to see her face change.
Yeah,
she didn't like it.
She didn't like it, and the same thing with the finance question. Because again, notice we're not talking about her physical anything.
No, not the physical.
The issue
adoption,
is
whatever.
Yeah,
but
the issue is with the new thing. Like he said to her, I'm pretty sure that if you had an issue and you talked to your parents, again, clearly Emma doesn't tell her parents what's going on in her life.
Yeah, she's like, oh, this debt, I have some debt.
Like
again,
as many people, as many adults, as many people have gone through that cycle of they accidentally got into debt. Yes, I'm going to say accidental. There's a level of debt that is accidental. There's a level when it passes and you're like, okay, we're pushing it. But like everybody has had a time when they were a bit too much. Almost everybody, I know not everyone. Almost everyone has gone into debt. Yes.
Approximately 77% of American households carry debt.
Thank you.
45.4% of adults have credit card debt.
There you go.
It's not unique.
It's not a unique thing. It's not. And a lot of people have debts nowadays to the 6 figures. Okay, so it's wild, but it's not a unique thing. The thing is, are we trying to solve a problem or not?
No.
He had and Emma doesn't like when someone has had the issue that she's had and overcame and came out of it.
Oh, and Mike was not the one.
And Mike was like, oh yeah, I had that too, and I worked at it, and Emma was like, whatever.
First of all, Mike also had an issue. He legally died when he was a baby, and they had to resuscitate him. He was like, oh yeah, I had a hard time too. And he just said the story and he kept moving. Even Alex's story was actually very sad if you think about it. Sad. But he just said it and he moved on. Yeah. But Emma, oh no. I was at the train station and my parents. I said, for God's sakes, are you 4 years old?
She said the story like
it just happened to her yesterday.
No, not even just that. Like she witnessed it. Sorry, I know you're not cognizant at that time.
Yeah, free.
Like if that happened to someone at the age of 10 or maybe from like 6 onward or 7 onward, and again, please caveats. Okay, we're not insensitive people.
I'm not insensitive.
If that happened to someone at a certain age, I understand because those memories are already formed. They got you at a time where you started forming new memories. Except that your family were very honest with you and told you the truth later. And I'm pretty sure they didn't tell her initially. This information that she's harping on, if they're the kind of parents that I see, they told her she was adopted, but the actual story of her adoption or the way that she was left was something they probably told her when she was older. Because that information, but it's not your lived experience. You get it's not something that it's not your lived experience.
They buy a new weapon in the arsenal.
Do you get
it's
something that they told you when you're older. It's not your actual lived experience. And you were oh my God, there are people that are born into families that, my God.
Exactly, like people act like everybody that lives with their birth family had a swell time and everybody that I'm like, no, that's not the case.
Can I just say that your parents did an amazing job. They adopted you. They love you. There's no difference. Your sisters love you. They don't treat you they're not ordered. Because that's why I remember having a conversation about adoption and like one thing that I don't, if I adopt a kid, except if the kid does not look like me, I'm the kid and my close family will know. But I'm not going to let strangers know because I don't want the kid to be made to feel ordered. Like society just start making you feel ordered. And I understand that happened to you, Emma, because of your race and the school that you went to, and that is not good and that is not fair because your family didn't do this to you. We know that. It was an outside
but they were kind of naive. It's not just people that I don't see color. I think our friends I don't see color kind of people. I'm like, you can't not see color, and this is why I understood watching this. I mean, I already understood it before, but I understood more like why most people of color don't like when white people adopt people of color, because like you need to not just adopt them and think you're just giving them love. No, you need to understand where they're coming from,
I think
culture,
so. I think you
and try to immerse them into their culture.
Yeah, I think you need to try and immerse them in their culture.
Because all my friends are white, so clearly you didn't try.
If you're not willing to, you should have put her in something that will let her learn her language. so that she can have friends in that group. Then you can try and like do again. This is a lot because I'm not trying to police how you parent anybody, but
I
like
am, because
yeah,
these are what you bring us when you
yeah,
don't
because
parents properly.
see, I'm sorry. This is again. Keep saying I'm sorry, but parenting is a choice. Choosing to have kids is a choice.
Choosing to adopt is definitely a choice,
Again,
because
I
you
don't.
didn't even get pregnant to
Yeah,
adopt it.
accident or not, if you've chosen to have the baby and bring the baby into the world is a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, can we just please try to raise whole human beings and try our best not to like do the things that were done to us onto other people?
Mm-hmm.
That's my own advice. So in this, like, you did a lovely job. All her needs were provided for. She went to good schools. You did all of that, but the cultural
Identity
identity and the cultural aspect
at the end of
was
the job.
missing. And the fact that they said she was a light when she was in school and she come home and just close the door and not, that is problematic.
It was. And the
Like
fact that you
it
guys
sounds
didn't
like she
think
was like,
texting you.
yeah, like I'm switched on during the day. Now I can just go and rest because I have to switch on tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's a lot for a kid.
It is a lot.
So we completely sympathize in that regard.
Yeah.
Now we're not like, okay, we've now reached adulthood. Like I said, it gets to a point where we no longer, because you're no longer a child, you can no longer point backward and say, this was done to me. This was
No, it was done to you.
Yeah.
Well and good.
Yeah, that's well long, but you can no longer
Solutions
say,
are being
yeah, you
presented.
can now no longer say this was done to me, therefore this is who I am now. Do you get? There's a certain age that it's no longer cute. There's a certain age that it's no longer, we have accepted there are people that experienced worse than you are online saying the exact same thing.
Yep.
So because let's not say we're doing trauma Olympics, but
Yeah, if it's the Olympics, they win. Not
yeah,
trauma.
there are people that are online that said that. So the thing now is we're looking for solutions and we're heading forward. We're no longer looking back. Okay, what are we doing, Emma, in terms of how we're trying to solve our problems moving forward?
Yeah. No, the issue is obviously I mean, I don't understand, because I mean, you were literally picked even though you had all these problems. So I'm not sure why you want to be picked again, because like she just wants to be picked again over everything else. I'm like, okay, but your family picked you.
And not wanting to have children is
It's
perfectly
fine. Just say
okay.
you want to have children.
It's
Don't be
perfect.
dragging us.
And just so you don't need to force any guy to want to be with you. Don't. There are guys that don't want to.
Children, yeah. Like,
But Mike is not that guy.
he's not. He has told you severally.
And also now we're gonna come to Mike.
To bring divorce to the home.
Mike, why? I don't understand why you will go to the, and he's telling us that if she says yes, that means Uncle, that does not mean that.
Like, this girl are looking at, she can marry you when it's time to have children. You know, see what happened. There's one like that. I read one story like that, and it was the same situation. The girl married 18 months later. Nothing has entered. Aren't there ways to prevent pregnancy? Like, Mike, don't be stupid. But oh well, it doesn't mean anything that she says she wants to marry you.
Yeah, Mike, don't bring divorce.
She loves you. She loves how you make her feel. She loves the fact that you love her unconditionally.
And also, Emma lied. Emma lied and said you were her number one. Yeah. Emma lied, and I can't get over that. And this show has not worked away to open her bubble about that lie. It bothers me till tomorrow.
No, the show does not like Emma, because the way they put the show photograph.
But they're allowing the lie to continue.
Yes, no. They will never intervene now. So it's when the reunion comes that they will not ask her that. Okay,
yeah, because you lied and said that he was your number one. Nobody's saying that you can't be with Mike. There was no need for the
just
lie.
did all this number one, number two.
Yeah, and there was no need for the
case.
lie and like, oh, you wanted to be with Connor. That's who you wanted to be with. He didn't pick you. But there was no need to lie to Mike. It's okay if you were not chosen. It's okay. People need to stop this rubbish. It's love is blind.
Well,
that's the way.
Yeah, this is like it's for you. What that is not like it's for you.
No, you don't get. No, sorry, that's not even what I'm talking about. I'm saying that love is blind is designed that sometimes the person you want might not. The person you feel like you want 100 doesn't want you. But there's lucky for you. There's a opportunity for a second chance to fix it quickly and maybe find the love of your life. Again, I always use Zach and Blaze as an example all the time. And then you use Benaya and Nicole and Benaya. Don't let the world deceive you and like, oh yeah, second choice. Second choice to what?
Does not exist in this world.
The first choice is gone, quote unquote, and they don't want the first choice. So what is second choice really? In the context of Love is Blind, again, please. In the context of Love is Blind, because that's literally what the show is designed for. The show is designed for you to make connections and then pick. And sometimes you might pick wrong, but you did have that connection. And in hindsight, and upon thinking and reflection, you can try and be like, oh, please
go somewhere else.
And if the person says yes, you're off to the races,
Yeah.
and you see if it works. And sometimes it doesn't. Like, I think it hasn't worked one time or something like that. But for most times, it has worked on Love is Blind in history. So, that being said, nothing against you. Yeah, stop this number one, number two, first of
Yeah.
all. Two, but you don't need to lie to someone that they are your number one.
Yeah, you didn't.
Even after you wanted to be with somebody else.
Yeah.
There's no need for that, okay? Now you have said yes at the altar. That part was like, what?
People just like the way Mike just had to anchor for the other way. You know that I want babies, and if you're not able to give babies, don't. I'm like,
He
Mike.
said it, and he has said it.
He said it before, but like everybody like.
But he said it before. Okay,
yeah,
but he
awkward.
said it.
He said it before, so that was.
So we're all going to hold. Now he has.
They're not saying it's awkward.
Okay, it's awkward. I agree. But like my thing is, he has said it again at the altar right now. If Emma says she doesn't want to have kids after, if they do, if Mike says I do too, and then down the line she's not gonna have kids, what's gonna happen?
I brought the, as I said, he has introduced them.
Ah,
He has
wow.
introduced, and like my bits. Hello, Sharks. How are you today? My name is Emma, and I bring to you a new concept called divorce. You see how all the couples in your family have been together? I bring to you this divorce. They separate.
His parents really moved from that thing really quickly. They accepted that. Oh,
Yeah, they're like
accepted it quickly.
again, because I'm so sorry. And the reason why I don't like the way Ashley's dad should do that is because, again, to me it just, and I guess he's trying to protect her, but it just reeks of you clearly don't trust your daughter, which, as in this case, you shouldn't, right?
I mean, he did tell us that he has a bad pickup.
Yeah, she has a bad picker, cool, but that your
So
parenting has ended.
yes.
Yeah, you don't trust her, but guess what? Your parenting has ended. And to me, if I don't trust my child, yeah, the one that will grill, because I'll be like, okay, what do you say this person? Then I say, okay, what say you? Let's compare the answers. I'm like, okay, I'm like, but it's not correlating, so that you can know, okay, what is this thing, but not that I'll now come hard on a stranger. To me, that doesn't make no damn sense.
Yeah.
Like, clearly, Alex's is Alex now. Alex's no, it's not Alex. Sorry, Mike. Sorry, this is Mike. Mike's parents clearly trust him. Even though when his mother came to say that, she was weeping, and I'm like, do you know that?
That's a trait of a certain group of women.
I'm so tired of this rubbish.
We've established that.
Are you going to marry your son? No. You're married, so happily married.
We've established that that's a trait for
And I hate it so much.
A
She was like,
particular
oh,
group of
I
women.
wept. Oh, your daddy has to put me in check.
Are they traits?
Daddy has to be like, at the end of the day, if he likes him, right, welcome to the family. Like, that's all. Because at the end of the day, as a parent, if you did your job right, you trust your child's choices. And if a child feels like you're going to go the wrong way, you can just kind of like, oh. And they pointed out when they met that we don't do divorce in our family. Like, you know, Mike wants kids, like all his siblings. I don't know, they're like very much pro kids. They're very much like, we want children, or we want cousins, we want to grow up together.
Yeah,
we're into family.
And they've made it clear. There's no hiding. There's no lying. Alex, look, he's just like that guy that. Sorry to bring Auntie Raya up again. Kenny. He's just like Kenny. I'm ready. Bring a person.
Female breathing.
He's not even like, I don't care about it. What looks to me. I'm here
female breathing.
Do I merge with you on an intellectual level? Yes. Do I like you enough? Like, are you a good enough person? Yes. This he's ready, and I hate when women fumble guys that are like serious and ready.
Like Miss Brie, and I pray she fumbled corner, please. I don't want to see that together.
That's a good person.
I pray she fumbled him.
Mike and the guy you like, Jordan. They're really good people. Like Dust Fight again, I know, because anybody can surprise you.
Anytime, see reunion.
Any human being can surprise you at this stuff. So please, caveat. Good people
So
for what we've seen thus far. Please, caveats. Okay. So, all the best.
Let's not talk about when they met Emma's family.
Right.
For
and
me,
they were having discoveries.
The peak for me was when Emma's sister goes, I have children, but if I go to the again, I will not have children. I said, excuse me, madam. They already exist. What do you mean?
Oh my God. Sometimes when women say that, I feel like maybe their husbands aren't helping enough.
Someone said that.
Sorry, and the word helping is not the right word to use, because you're not helping. You are parenting, and you're not helping. You are doing work.
Yeah, like you're not.
It's not a help. So sometimes when I hear that, sometimes I feel like maybe their partner is not doing enough, and it's like as if, wow, it's a lot on me. Yeah. Sometimes when I hear moms say that, and that's usually the story.
Yeah, but someone said that maybe daddy just had a very bad that the children just maybe just very
It's
bad that day,
possible.
and she's
It's
just like,
possible, and it's also possible that it's
no.
that because
But I actually understand the sentiment in general, whether or not, because no matter how much support you have, your life still changes irrevocably.
yeah.
You have to be prioritizing them a lot. And things that people think are cute for me is like sound like horror movie when you say, oh, children are coming to jump in bed at 5 a.m. It sounds like horror film to me.
Yeah, and like I say, hindsight is truly 2020.
Yeah.
It
So
truly
yeah,
is.
and so
You
I
have all
don't.
the information now.
Yeah, and so like it's fun. I mean, it's something I find it funny. I didn't take it serious. Some people are like, oh, she's not. So I'm like, do you know what? She was being very honest. Do you know that if my mother ever told me that kind of stuff, I'll be like, fair enough, because we're three, and I think she has like two. Well, we're three. Imagine three children. Just, I mean, we're not really stuffing, but imagine just having to cater to three little needy human beings. It's a lot. So I don't, But and that discovery was when Emma's parents did not know why she didn't want to have children. I said, so you really are being. I don't know what's the word. It's not chameleon. It's two-faced, because at home you are presenting this kind of person, and then outside you're presenting a different kind of person. And when you paint yourself, when you paint yourself outside with all the weeping and stuff, it makes it look like, oh, maybe your parents did not do something.
And I know them that if they could, they would. They know better now. Like you don't like we're saying all these things now. Yeah.
They know better. Yeah, they definitely didn't try.
I feel like other stuff. I feel like other stuff you want to say about Emma, but
oh no, what's that? No, I'm very to the end. I'm wrapping it up.
yeah,
here.
okay.
No, wrapping it up here. Like I liked her dress and everything. And, no, this is the main watch it now. She got to the altar and she now said yes, which was shocking to us all because we thought they would say.
So, what's your take on them as a couple? Should they get married?
Hell to the no. What the hell should they get married for? Like you said, I laugh, but like she literally is introducing divorce into the family. And Mike's mommy, you think Mike's mommy has cried? She's gonna take to her bed.
But this is the first time that they're going to have divorce.
Now I'm gonna take to her bed. Papa Mike, good.
Because if Emma decides not to have kids,
that will also make them. Even if Mike says he's fine with it, it will also make them very distraught.
I always boggles my brain when you have hard and fast rules and people are willing to bend them. I don't understand it.
Yeah, and that's why people are like,
and I'm like, am I too strict?
No. And I'm happy that when people change, because initially people were trying to blame Mike for staying, that they're saying that, oh, when Emma says she's not sure, he'll say, oh, you've been such a good mom because you're concerned. I'm like, it's actually true, because when you're concerned about not turning out to be a bad person or something, it means that you're more aware. So what he's saying is it's a factual statement.
Yeah, he is. He is. It's
so
just,
he didn't say anything
why work hard to convince someone?
Yeah, so
also,
like, oh yeah,
thanks to all the things that were going on, again, I don't see why anybody is very few people, and that's just the editing.
Yeah,
I don't know what brought these two people together. I don't know.
Yeah, well, no, we know now because Connor was the number one, and then since that one, and then the other guy Steven guy.
Yeah, but
rubbish,
no, minus that, like in terms of like, I would have loved to like had listen to other conversations aside from, oh, this is what happened to me as a child. Like what do they like? Yeah, things they have in common. Like I don't know what they do for fun. I don't know what they like or maybe because again, maybe you guys heard it because I wasn't really paying attention. Maybe you can correct me, but because I wasn't enjoying the editing, so maybe you guys can correct me on that note. But a lot of people, I wanted to know what brought them together, aside from trauma.
Yeah, they just highlighted. I don't think they really should have just highlighted it. I think they're both big on family because clearly they're both really family. Like they like their family.
Like I was like, but you know when I hear stuff like that, I'm like, okay, but
yeah, no, nothing. Not that there's nothing.
More like
clearly Emma's producer does not like her. Because I'm so sorry, the way this thing was edited, they don't like him. Shit.
They don't like. Are you
the
sure?
Don't like you,
or she was their star?
No, they don't like her. Because 8 out of 10 comments are Emma is annoying. So
most people say that.
Yeah, that's why like they don't
and
like.
We're treating the subject with very kid gloves. We're not.
No. Again, tragic and all, but like you're not the one with the tragic story. Like, and you don't need to tie it to your identity and make it a reason for why you don't want to have kids. You can just, and for me that's my own issue more. Is more like you don't want to have kids, just say I don't want to have kids and keep it moving. Like there's no need to tie it to that thing and make it so tragic that the person will feel bad if they say they don't want you, because like it's like no, just it's okay for someone not to want you because they want to have kids and you don't want, like it's okay. Like bad things keep happening to bad things happen to every time. Bad things happen. It's part of life, my dear. You're 27 years old. Not part of it. Bad things happen. Okay, Mike said that was legally dead, and maybe that was when he was weeping up and whatever. But look at him now. It's fine. He had other things. He got into debt. He came out of it. Like you have supportive family, he has supportive family. So if anything, you guys will definitely have a lot of help. And you guys have lots of cousins. That means that you can guys drop your children as your brother or sister, or whoever one, and be like, all of you go and play, and you can
The
have a break.
grandparents.
Yeah, and the grandparents clearly they are very eager. So I mean, Emma's daddy is very much like, yeah, I want grandkids. So you can like, since all of you live around, he's yes. So if it's all those things, those are not issues, right? So, and if it's about the issue about this thing, yes, they said some people say that, oh yeah, you don't get the full history if you just do the testing thing. Okay, but at least do that one.
It's a step.
Yeah, like do things, like don't just be sitting down there like, oh, these are all my problems. Okay, fix it. Oh no, I need to be able to see how I can fix number 10. Even though, like start. You don't know where it starts. What will happen?
They can both get tested so that they know what their careers are.
Yeah,
Make sure that their kids
exactly.
don't. Yeah.
And also, if it's that deep to you, because I didn't hear, maybe she said it. Has she tried for reaching out to your family to try to find who the parents are?
I that was something that I thought about too, but because of the circumstance in which she was left.
Yeah, if it's a closed, and if you
no, like it's not even that.
because
there's
there's
not
like train station.
even exactly.
Yeah, so
But it's up to her because if she does.
She can also do the ancestry
Yeah, and find
try
out
to find
if she has a
relatives.
relative.
Yeah, so there are actually solutions. The issue,
and then that might help her do more testing, gene testing.
Yeah, the issue we have is just with the like unwillingness to do anything. You just want to be a victim, and you just anytime anybody tries to, every time Mike would say, "The way her face will change," like how dare you relate? How dare you suggest a solution? And I'm like,
yeah, odd. But okay.
So that's why we find that annoying. It's not because of anything. It's just like it's annoying. So it's like trying to suggest a solution and the person just throwing everything back because they just want to stay where they are and not move. And it's like, okay then.
Yeah. Well, good luck, guys.
I think that's all. But let me just check.
You think that's all? See, it happened to you too.
May God punish the Netflix.
Your favorite couple.
My favorite couple. Kinetic content. I don't think I checked. How's the person? May God punish them for what they did to this couple. Again, the only thing I know about the two of them that they have in common is that they are both like Christians, but also we know that. So okay, well first of all, he's a professor and she's a speech language pathologist. Something like that.
They're gonna raise really intelligent
kids.
Like
okay.
Yeah.
And so what they have in common is that they both have like marijuana convictions, like small drug charges.
Okay.
That's what they both have in common. And they're both raised by single moms who both their dads are shitty and not in the picture. So those are the things that they bonded over. And then obviously,
what about good things?
Intelligence.
Okay.
And I can't remember what they like, but yeah, they did bond. They didn't show us. They didn't show us, but those are the things that we have picked out, So, but again,
they didn't show us them much after the pods.
Yeah,
they did in the pods. Yeah. They actually they showed them more than Britney and.
Yeah, I think they were like the third most showed couple. Sometimes very low, sharp. Yeah. Stupid. So, but so they got engaged and all, but guess what? They didn't send them to Cabo. But they knew that okay, this couple has good potential, so they said no, we're gonna keep you. Oh, yeah, it's a GoPro. Go to Malibu. I said, what kind of stupidity is this? I said, what kind of some stupid jokes like, oh, maybe one of them don't have passports. I'm like, you really think you should like love with mind will not ensure that you have passports before you come? So they went to Malibu. They filmed maybe 2 scenes.
I think why did they have to go to Cabo? Why couldn't they go somewhere?
Exactly. Since your money is not going to carry it, why didn't everybody go to Malibu?
Not even Malibu. Like if they were going out of the country, there are other places that are cheaper.
Yeah. Okay. Let's all say that.
It didn't have to be Cabo.
If you have gone inside the country,
there's Riviera Maya. They could have also gone to DR. Like it didn't have to be.
It didn't have to be Cabo.
Cabo, because I know Cabo is very expensive.
Yeah,
it didn't have to be Cabo.
It didn't have to be Cabo, but anyways, they said they want to keep them away from the drama or whatever stupidity because they said the budget reasons that it costs a lot for the room plus production and everything. Like they actually have a budget for only 5 couples, but they can squeeze it for 6. So, but they ended up with 7. So 6 went to Cabo, then this was the 7th, and I guess they chose them because they don't have drama, they didn't have any interconnections or anything. So they're like, these are the ones. Then next time we see them, they're in Ohio. They still didn't give them an apartment. But we kept on seeing them filming themselves, and I'm just like, for God's sake.
When a couple dropped,
yeah,
and it was always outside.
Yeah, and they're always outside, except for when I think the only time they filmed them was when they went to see Christine's mom.
Yeah,
they filmed.
But then after the couple started Like, well,
After
the one couple,
Jessica and
yeah,
Chris
they
dropped off, they
started
now said, okay, we have resources.
yeah, so they could record them
So
indoors.
so
Yeah.
they showed them with Christine's mom,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a lovely meeting. She's like, oh, he's so handsome. I'm like, that's cute.
Handsome and tall.
Yeah. And she was very open about the shitness of the dad, and she was very open about she was gonna have long lives. I'm like, ma'am, please,
I didn't understand that, but
ma'am,
okay.
please.
And she knows the exact number.
Yeah, 4 to 5 years, something like that. So I was
I
like,
don't know what that means.
hello, ma. Maybe
But
she's
okay.
sick.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then
Yeah.
sorry, mommy.
Yeah. But she's a rare, she's a lovely fellow.
Mm-hmm.
And then they drove to Christian's town. Then next they showed us them feeding horses. I said, okay, who did you come and meet here?
I don't know.
Like, what are you people showing us? Then they said they showed him how meeting him in his school.
They never
Again,
did.
who did he meet?
They never did.
Friends, any of his family.
Yeah, and then by that point in time, these people have already especially because they broke up early.
Well, we don't know. Christian, no,
not
Jess
really,
and Chris.
they broke up early days
But
before.
it was
the
like
mixer.
3 days. Yeah, but it was like 3 days because it was said there was 48-hour period they didn't talk, so it was at least 3 days. So we don't know how many things they did.
So by the time they
I was
released
just
it,
like,
they could. What you're trying to tell me is that you couldn't record them going to see each other's houses.
Yeah, we never got to see their houses. We never got to see any of Vic's family members. We didn't get to see any friends.
Yeah, we're going to meet his family members at the wedding.
Like, we didn't get to see anything. Like, okay, you guys knew that this couple had potential. They are very strong and everything. We didn't see them again till the mixer.
This is one of the things that I don't like. I don't like when people that are
you punish
follow
those
the
people,
rules.
yeah.
The people are now the ones that get the short end of the stick.
Mistake,
I don't like stuff like that.
Because people on top of their little this thing, people still love them because he's such a calm, intelligent, articulate person.
Some people were trying to deflect stuff on him, and I'm like, I don't think that's what's happening here. Like, the fact that he's a black guy and she's a white girl, I'm like, it's not it. Look.
Let's people date what they like.
Yeah, even if someone actually has a preference for, I would rather you not come near.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'd rather you not come near black women.
Don't come near me.
I'd rather you date what you like.
See,
for peace.
Yeah, for peace to reign. I'm a bigger person, so you now come to me and tell me that my date size 2. What am I supposed to do with that information?
Yeah, exactly. Don't come. I'd rather
they say, pass it on and double it, because before you get to me, I pass it on and double it before you get to my size.
There's no need. Don't manage. Let me tell you something. Don't manage me.
Yeah.
I promise you don't need to manage me. Don't worry.
To manage me.
Yeah. So
when I
hear people, that's not no. When I see people online do their arguments, I'm like, are you arguing that you want him to? There's no point. If that's what he wants, that's what he wants. Let's not argue for people to date people that they don't want to date.
Yeah.
If that's the case, I don't know if that's the case here. I'm just saying that please let's not be doing that. Also, let's just be nice. This is the first other way around
interracial
couple. Let's just be nice. That's what I have to say.
Yeah, and I like that they also discussed having interracial children and how they would handle it, and how she's talked about how she never had any experience of ever being that. Obviously she's white, so he's black, but I think he's also mixed. So he has some experience, so he's like, he'll take the lead.
Oh, okay. So he's mixed. I didn't know that.
I think so. I'm not really sure, but he would take the lead, and obviously because finding that black experiences and biracial experiences are not the same thing, and that's just the truth. So yeah, we can lump everybody, and that's what I think that what makes it more confusing for Devontae and Brittany's situation, because you guys are both mixed. This is the person that you should have the most in common with. What's the problem? And it's whatever. So, but they talked about the interracialness of it all, and don't call me on the if it's biracial. So let me just ask people before I can't be giving false information.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
And but yeah, that's pretty much all we saw of. All we saw of them. Then we saw them in all we saw is no. Okay, black man. I think it's black. Yeah. So all we saw of them saw them at the mixer. That's the next time they ever got to mingle with other people. And again, nothing much. They just observing the people with their dramas and everything, and then they're just fine. And then she went shopping. So the only thing that was just shopping now. Oh, and I like that they showed some personality. So she's very picky. So that's why I second time I'm like, I'm not going to even say it's nice again. Let her tell me which one she like. After everything she hadn't picked. So obviously she picked. They're not going to show us until the day. Because there are 3 dresses and people are like, oh my god, oh. She's like, yeah, I don't like it. Second one, oh my god. And then one she was almost crying. She's like, no. Christine, what's your problem?
We didn't get to see Christine's personality mingling with, look, let's just say it. I've been saying from morning till now. I like the editing, but
No, the
okay.
essence sucks. It does suck because these are a couple that we're supposed to really like and know, but we don't really know
In
much
Love Is
about
Blind
them.
France, I knew about everybody.
Yes, look at that girl. That is really.
Everyone, even the people
I
that
mean,
did,
colors, Zionist,
like
color.
everyone.
Yeah.
There was a way to understand and and keep stories brief, but it didn't feel like I was missing anything.
Yeah, they really and
Same thing with Love Is, and
everything.
in Love Is Blind Happy, it even feels like they even had more couples or something. It felt like there were more people. It felt that way because we saw more people,
yeah.
and we saw more people interact. So it felt that way, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, they didn't do a good
Yeah, I
job at
might want to
all.
have a conversation with those because I've not watched any other. And Rebel has, and I think she likes the way they edit the other ones too.
Love is Blind Student.
Yeah.
It's succinct.
Yeah.
Okay, but they show everything. And that's my issue with America's one is that it's over 1 hour. Yes, you don't get. What's the problem? That's our conversation. These 6 episodes. Why is 6 episodes in the pod? And okay, now they started making it 6 episodes is pod and vacation. I'm like thinking because before it was 6 episodes in the pod. Why? What are we talking about here?
They always used to at least do one episode of vacation.
And yes, but my issue is that they still will not show. Upon how long everything is, there are still some people that you don't understand why they are together.
Can we just do a monologue of everybody introducing themselves first?
Yeah.
And then they go into the pods.
Yeah, I
and
just do a montage.
They do a montage of people having funny moments. You did that. There was one season they did that, and then they decided to go back to this old method. There was a season that they tried a little bit, but now they're back to their old. Anyway, that being said, we're here. We're back.
And I thought I was feeling better, but now as a review it, I'm like, actually, you know what?
We'll be back to review the wedding and the reunion. Yes, maybe we'll do it all at once, please, God.
No, what is that?
Oh, Atlanta. No, it's probably
I'm traveling, so I have to.
Yeah, but when does it come out?
So the finale is like the weddings are at 4th, so we'll record that one. Then I'm traveling. The reunion is 11th. So
when you're back, okay.
When I'm back, or if we can record
now when you're back. So we'll be back.
Yeah.
Okay, don't miss us too much.
Yeah, please obviously keep all your thoughts in the comments. Let us know what you thought.
Yes.
If you agree, if you disagree.
If you're mad that we were erasing, tell us now.
I mean, if you can tell me that you're mad.
If you don't see us here, let me just say that it's Mirabelle's fault.
Yeah, it's my fault. I'm like taking my full chest.
Yes.
And I'll be very full chest.
I'm training my friend on that, but it's not a very good behavior.
No, I'll be very full chest.
Bad character.
My chest is very, I got the bulbs to take it.
Bulbs.
I got the bulbs to take it.
It's bad character, but you know.
I got the bulbs
so come for her.
Come for me. Like I said, I got a chest. I can chest it.
Come, try and come for her. Let's see what happens.
You know.
Try it. But yeah,
okay, you can try.
It's nice. We'll be back. Love is blind. Love is not blind.
Love is not blind. I mean, all these people. Which of these people here are like unattractive?
They're all good-looking people.
No, not all good-looking people. They're all average and above average.
Yes,
I can't.
They're all
at least average.
Yeah. So.
Nobody is ugly. There's no underbridge troll here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Saying that is just offensive
to the trolls.
Because why would you cause no let's you guys.
There's no possible up in
I don't no.
There's no
I think the only way I'll call someone a troll is by behavior. It's behavior that makes me call people trolls.
There is a troll here. His name is Chris.
So. Yeah, by his behavior.
Yeah, that's a troll. Yeah, that is Chris.
Because they were you guys had a short king previous season.
Oh damn, so Daniel.
Yeah.
So no, it's not by height. It's not by height. Yeah, it's personality.
It's personality. Trust me. So yes, you become a troll based on the way you behave. Yeah. For me,
love is blind.
You're a troll based on your behavior.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Love is blind when I feel like I think how question about like good faith. When everybody comes in good faith, I think love is blind. The issue is that these people are deceiving themselves that they're coming in good faith, but in the inside of that,
and when the producers do their homework,
but that doesn't especially for they don't do black girls well. Yeah, they don't. They really don't. They think like, because they need to be Lauren. I'm like, yeah, that's one person.
And it was the first time, and it's kind of like a fluke.
Look at was this Diamond.
And then it took a long time. Then we got Brett and
Tiffany. Yeah, that was season 4. That's the best season.
Because Ayana and Joy should have never got.
Oh no, this is not the first black and white. Kwame and Chelsea. I don't remember.
Okay, that is so. You see,
Kwame and Chelsea.
I'm forgetting things.
That was their most successful season because that was the Zach and Blaze, Brett and Tiffany, and Kwame and Chelsea season. Yes, that season was good. That season actually is my best season.
That's a textbook season of not judging books by its cover, understanding people who do what is best for them, parents with them. That's very important.
That's what I really appreciated.
Yeah.
And look at
Because
now.
Bliss was like, Dad, you're just talking, please. Like,
Yeah, Bliss also was like,
Bliss
start.
was like, please.
That's
I
what I'm
found my
saying.
man. I found my man. You don't get it?
And that's what I'm saying. That yeah, obviously because Alex is not a good person, that's why we're like allowing.
Yeah.
But like, no, we're not
Bliss
going
was
to.
like, please leave me.
We can hold two things to be true. Alex is not. It's clearly it's just as him. His
And I
words. His
don't
words
see anyone
salad.
that were busy trying to call Bliss out for choosing Zach anymore.
No,
Because
no,
that time they were like, oh my
they'll
god.
settle
Oh
again.
my
All these
God.
things. It always
That's why I'm like,
passes.
don't listen to the crowd because
It always
you just
passes.
missed out on a really nice
Yeah,
life.
it always passes.
And you're here, you missed out on
It
you
always
missed out
passes.
on an amazing life because you're worried about what people think.
Mm.
Please,
It always passes. That's why like you can't do that.
yeah.
So that's why me forever me I tell does not me anything has to do parents determine your life as an adult. I'm not for it at all. That's why like I'm not okay with. I don't think that is your place as the parent at that point. Again, at the point at which you're a full grown adult, your parents is your friend, your parents is an advisor. Your parents is not here to bet a decision and say it's good or bad and then tell you that you should or should not do something. Nah. And they're not supposed to like to me the way it does me when if any of my parents treat somebody that like my friend or someone I love in a way that is hostile, I want to react. So I'm not sure how I sat down there from beginning to end and didn't do anything and never interjected. I'm not really sure how that, but maybe they didn't show those things. She was like that enough because I'm like,
Yeah.
it was a lot. I didn't appreciate it. So to this can be true. I was Alex what's allowed unemployed, confusing individual. Clearly he has issues that he needs
Some
to work through
people
in therapy.
rant the interview. Some people.
Again, if they were 17, it's fine. But like so this can be true. Alex not a good person. Daddy also not a good person. Two of you are both not good people.
I would like to assume.
hold hands in your not
I know
goodness.
that Love is Blind is not really real life in terms of like. I understand them questioning because it's 10 days.
Yeah.
Again, we've had the conversation about the 10 days.
Yeah.
But like in the real world where I have gone off and met someone and dated for a longer period of time and you trust my journey, I would hope that yes, you guys can have your questions and once we've solved and whatever, I would hope that it would just be like okay, a bit more smooth sailing because you trusted that you've raised your child well enough to do the right thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like for me, if you know your child right, you know when the child's an adult that you failed, accept your failure and move, keep it moving. Like either go and pay for therapy because to me, like okay, let me see you're rich, right? Pay for therapy. Let her go and understand why she's speaking bad men.
Yeah,
because
where that comes from.
As a father, shouldn't you be concerned? Yeah,
it's not from the dad. It's not from.
How do we know?
Again, I don't know.
How do we know?
I don't know, but they modeled a decent relationship.
No, they didn't. He was just talking, and the mother was silent the whole time. What kind of rubbish is that?
Blame it on the edits.
I don't.
We don't know.
I don't.
We don't know.
There's only the brother that entertained much later on for 2 seconds, and then he's like, I'm gonna sit back.
Maybe they are tired also because he has a bad figure.
Yeah, tall. That's what I'm
saying. Maybe because that that's the lawyer that talks for a living, so maybe the rest are like. We don't know. Again, we don't know. Thank you. See, we will never blame things on the edits if you guys were editing right. Accurately. But sorry, now we're blaming things on the edit. And sorry, we might not be the edit, but we're now blaming
I hold these two truths very comfortably. In fact, there are 3 truths. Ashley has a bad picker, yes. Alex is, I don't even know what he is, a liar and a confused person. Yes. Ashley's daddy, that's indeed is not good. I hold the 3 of them together because again, and like I said, if she was 16 and did that, no problem. 17, even 18, yes.
Even at that age, it's not the best to question someone's child like that because that's a child. It's too much.
It's too much.
It's too much for a child. I feel like
it's too much for anybody. It's wrong.
Yeah, but he is a grown man, so he can handle himself.
It's not about handling it. It's wrong to do that because again, obviously, you don't trust your daughter's choices. Good. He's a daughter's choice. You face your daughter.
That it's on TV and it's being recorded. It would have been okay if it was just one-on-one, just them having.
Yes, if it was one-on-one, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's that everybody was there and you're just like going back. I'm like,
but unfortunately, because it's TV, you know.
No, but he could have still taken like, oh, do you want to let's go? Maybe he should have asked Ashley that, oh, let's just meet one-on-one or something.
Yeah, you can do the one you want to do for the camera and then afterwards ask your.
No, before you could have done
more pertinent questions
because. Again, it's not about the questioning. It was just the way he asked, very unfriendly manner, and saying things like, "Oh, I don't believe you," to his face.
Keep those things to yourself. You look down to the right. Like, it's like things that's how they do their jury selection and all that stuff. Like trying to find who's the liar.
And it's like down to the left.
Sometimes it doesn't mean child.
It doesn't mean
sometimes like I just look down now and I wasn't even talking about anything. But sometimes it doesn't mean that that's a tell.
It doesn't mean people can be nervous and then they behave suspiciously. Like there are different things. So that's why I'm saying that's where it was too much for me because it's just
people don't have tells when they're lying.
Yes. Some people
They
are so
just
good
good
at
at
it.
lying.
Yeah. So, anyways, but I don't even care. My whole thing is that that's not how you question somebody that you're just meeting for the first time. Because again, you're assuming that your daughter, she's a bad picker, but she's a good girl. No, she's not. Because why does she have a bad picker? Investigate that. If you are a lawyer, investigate everything. Now, which one is you're not so biased that you're like, oh, my daughter, oh, and say, no, I beg you. You're an adult. See, you're an adult. If your parents failed you, they failed you. Go and fix yourself. Clearly her parents failed her in some way, or maybe her friends or something, like she had
Yeah.
bad influences or whatever, but her friends were even saying that they saw her light was dim, so I'm sure that it was not whoever,
So sad.
or maybe you let the devil get you a different way, whatever it is, you know,
Yeah. But
fix,
anyways,
get help.
we'll be here to see what happens on the wedding day. We'll be back.
So the people that were supposed to get married are Vika and Christine, right?
Yes, that should get married. I feel like the other couple that you like, I don't think they should get married. I'm not saying they should break
Jordan,
up,
no, no,
but I
no,
don't think they should just because of the child
yeah, I
factor.
agree.
But if they do, I guess, and we'll figure out. I don't know.
They'll
Maybe
figure
yeah,
out
they'll
who
figure out.
will be.
Yeah. So that's about it.
Yeah, because yeah,
But
who else?
I don't. We know that the other couple didn't get married.
Devontae and Britt didn't
Yeah,
get
we know
married.
that.
Yeah.
Sorry, spoiler. And we
Emma and
we don't know
Mike.
about that one yet. So jury's out on that. I feel like Mike should be able to
Alex
say
and
more.
Ashley.
Okay, yeah, sorry, they shouldn't get married too.
Well, I'm just confused as to if she says yes, man, she needs to go to intensive therapy. She needs to not date for a year.
Don't get married.
It doesn't matter if she says yes. She needs to go into intensive therapy. She needs to find out what's wrong with her. She does.
Yeah, well, we'll be here, guys.
Oh, guys, what they interview Alex to now. Alex to they say I'm day trading like this and that and the other.
Till now, I still can't say definitively what he
I
does.
don't doesn't. That's why I'm like, why did people put soccer coach there? You people are lying.
Yeah, well, this has been a long one. You guys should enjoy it.
Yes, enjoy it and see you guys
See you guys soon.
at the weddings.
Bye.
Bye.